So, last time on RPG, it's been a while, so I'll do a little bit more of an in-depth recap. You guys started your hero careers in earnest by showing up to the prestigious Alpha Prime agency in Dynamo City, and you met with a less than enthusiastic kind of front desk worker who directed you to the rooms for sort of a preliminary examinations just to kind of see sort of your general aptitudes, which all involved you guys meeting with one of the more senior heroes at the agency and just having like a little one-on-one session with them. Which afterwards, you guys all met back up because the sort of head of the agency decided to make you guys all like a little team. He decided that based on the test that you guys would be good as a team, and he set you right off to find some missing gear that was stolen from like a shipment that was headed to go to the Dynamo City Police. So you talked to one Stephen Christopher Ragley, aka Scraggly, who owned the electronics store that you guys, partially saved.
I mean, no one was hurt, I don't think.
That is true.
Well, the guy punched in the face was.
Well, yeah,
he was hurt.
It's mostly true.
So, count buildings as people.
And he kind of pointed you guys in the direction of some suspects and said they were headed down over to like some docks. And you went there. You pretty soon found like a little kind of side building that had a shutter door that said "Heroes Keep Out," which Kaboom proceeded to, if I remember correctly, turn to fucking dust with like 6 or 7 successes.
It was 8.
It was 8! Holy fuck.
The door does not exist anymore.
I thought we all attacked the door at the same time.
I think Zell got 8 successes and I overrode that decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I saw Zell get 8 successes on an explosives flip to open a door, and I decided to ignore the rest of your guys' actions.
I can't blame you.
Well, I got something for after the door was destroyed.
Well, I think we had guns on us after the door was destroyed.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that part because of what.
That is true. That is true. This part of the recap is very important for Cynical, because you guys you walked through kind of the dust and debris left by the explosion, and immediately had several rifles pointed at your face, as it would appear that the people on the other side of the door were waiting for you. And that is exactly where this session is going to start.
Holy shit! Someone joined.
Oh shit!
Right when the session started.
Oh, it was just groovy.
It was groovy.
Yes, it was.
So, you've got like, so basically, as the smoke clears, you guys get a better look at the people you're going around. You're looking at. They look like just like normal, average kind of thuggy kind of dudes. You know, they got like some fucking like baggy cargo shorts and wife beaters on. But what very much stands out is some pretty high-tech looking assault rifles that are sort of like, just kind of like, they're pointed like very close to your guys' faces.
Mm.
And then sort of towards the back of this building, you see a dude in just sort of like a heavy coat with he wouldn't look powered at a glance if it weren't for the fact that his mouth is probably about like twice the size of a normal human's.
So wait, is it like big, or is it just his mouth like line is like going all the way into his cheeks?
It's think like a picture a guy, and then scale his mouth up in Photoshop. And he just he stands in the back and he just like he goes, "Wow, fellas, heroes keep out." I mean, what is it? Your first day on the fucking job or something?
You think your shiny toys scare us?
Click clack.
Because they kind of scare me.
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if it's... Well, I guess bullets don't really care if you're afraid of them when they go into your head, so don't really matter to me. After he says this, he kind of like... He opens his mouth really wide and with a kind of like... You see some metallic looking cables kind of like poke out of like his mouth that he kind of pulls the rest of the way out with his hands. He's sort of, and then he throws him to one of the guys who has the guns trained on you, and he's like, "Well, hey, you know what? I'm feeling generous. After all, you've made this very, very easy for me. So, hey boys, just tie him up. Keep him from going anywhere for a while." I'd love to stay and chat longer, fellas, but I've got a boat to catch. So, how about you just stay tight? Maybe call your boss and tell him what a great job you did.
I pull out my phone and call my boss.
The particular henchman that has his gun trained on you kind of like jostles it and moves it a little closer, as if to suggest, like, keep your hands down.
I comply. For now.
So the sort of powered leader of the group, he kind of takes a door in the back out of the place, and just sort of with like a final like cocky behind the shoulder wave, just sort of makes his exit. As so this one the one henchman, he kind of like looks at the cables by his feet, and he sort of like he kind of like awkwardly like hands his gun to another guy, and he's just like, "Hey, come on."
As this is going down,
How many people are there?
There's 5. One person per gun pointed at faces. And the one guy kind of like he takes his one rifle and kind of hands it to the other guy, and he's just like, "Hey, come on, I can't."
As that's happening, Armor X is going to do a sort of... Are they all like in front of us? Or are they like circled around us?
They're... Hold on, let me set...
Or is it more like a front sort of...
Let me, oh my
Well, I
God.
assume we're still in the doorway.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, hold on. Let me, if can we...
Matt, those are going to be distracting. Do you really
No,
need
they're
all
good,
of those?
dude. Yes.
Okay, I just wanna, I just, if I can take control of the pieces for a
All right,
second.
everyone, don't
Set
touch the
stage.
pieces.
So I'm gonna say Kaboom's in front because he opened the door. I'm gonna say Armor X is probably right next to him. And then I'd say probably like this. And oh, we don't have our little bubs. We don't have our little like checkers.
No, we have like the angry faces, don't we?
Oh, where are they?
Hold on,
They're.
Where are
I think they were set to 0 on the collection.
Yeah, hold on. Here, there's 5.
There's 5.
Okay, cool.
So you just arrange them however you want.
So let's say there's 2 at the corners. One is One is sort of like this guy's kind of like doubled over.
Pointing at Larry.
So like this, or
Can I like chop his gun?
Wait,
Yeah,
hold on.
I have
just wanna set
something
the stage.
too.
So I'm gonna say this guy is pointing a gun at Kaboom, and this guy is with one hand like picking up cables to tie you guys up, and with the other sort of like awkwardly trying to force the henchman trained on Kaboom to like I guess hold both rifles in his hand and have them hold them on you guys at once.
All right, so as this is going down, I actually have a picture for this. I drew. I meant to show it last time, but I forgot to. I actually drew like visualization drawings of what Armor X's like attacks look like.
Damn, this dude visualizing.
Let me just find it real quick.
This dude fucking visualizing.
What happened to your face, Doc?
So I'm posting it in the chat.
I woke
So-
up after a night of drinking like that.
So, anyways, part of Armor X's like stuff is that he uses his like matter creation to actually augment both his like his gauntlets and his boots when he fights. So as these two henchmen are doing whatever, Armor X's like right hook turns into like a giant like version like a giant like gauntlet over his hand, and he's just gonna punch the dude right in front of him with like that big ass like I posted it. It's not colored, but
Okay, so give me Baron and melee.
by the way, what do you guys think of that drawing? I have another one for his kicks too. I haven't shown
I
yet.
like the
Oh.
I like the concept.
Well,
It's badass.
while Cynical is drawing his cards, both of my ultimates allow me to pick something, and my first one allows me to pick a thing, and I get an action until the end of the session. Or a benefit.
I forgot about that. I should have asked about that.
Yeah,
Francis does have workout as his ultimate.
Yeah,
So I should be asking what your workout for the session
Yeah,
is.
that's gonna be core this session, so I get an additional card for all my brawn actions.
Cool.
And then I think my other one is
Rivalry.
duelist, so I get
Or,
to pick
yeah,
a
duelist.
rival at the start of combat.
I'm gonna use a hero point, by the way, Dingle.
Okay.
Okay.
Solid.
Wait, is Ace a success, right? Okay, so yeah, 3
Yeah,
success.
faces and aces.
It's been a while. I couldn't remember.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 3
bro.
successes.
That's old. That's an old picture.
What is
But that was
Oh.
also after a night of drinking, so I thought I should pull it back out. Just let it
Oh
hang.
shit, that's way worse than mine.
What is with you dudes like fucking injuring yourselves
Dude,
while you're drunk?
You just
Dude,
get
I've-
so drunk that you're
I
not
fell
there
off a-
anymore.
I fell off a golf cart drunk, and like
Actually,
my-
you know what? Actually, come to think of it, I'm thinking of a couple nights in the city. I definitely would have injured myself drunk more if I wasn't always drinking with my fraternity brothers.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you're alone and drunk, it does not always end well.
yeah.
It's fair.
So what does 3 successes do for me, Dingle?
Okay. Hold on, give me 1 second.
There is like a pretty cool wind up, by the way, where like he pulls his like fist back and like the kind of accelerator like turns on and just his fist flies forward.
All right. Okay, so for 3 successes is enough for me to change the music into something a little bit more exciting. As you are Armor X, you pull your fist back, and it just kind of like you described, the gauntlet on your armor just kind of like expands to like sort of like double the size.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just like are gonna hammer this dude like just right in the face and sort of send him like flying back a good ways.
Armor X then turns to the rest of the bad guys, and then he holds his fist like the glove is like open. He clenches it again with like a hard metallic like down and says, "All right, who's next?"
All right. I will say because the people other than the one you hit pretty much already had their guns readied, they're all gonna get a free attack, which is what I flipped for just before. And so everyone has 2 damage incoming.
Dodgeable?
Makes sense.
I'll say
is
dodgeable.
Okay.
Am I at full HP?
Yeah, we have full HP.
Probably.
No.
I think
No.
Because
well,
right before this,
we just got here. I mean, if you
Yeah.
think about it.
Fair enough.
I'm wondering. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Come to think of it, there's really not much of a reason for you guys to be at full HP right now. and I'm especially sorry to Zell on that.
No, it makes sense. I wasn't expecting it to.
Is this dodgeable or no?
This is heroism
wait,
right
I
here.
will say dodgeable. If Cynical had jokered, it wouldn't have been dodgeable, but since he didn't, it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a dodge on that.
Well,
wait, so
you
is our
don't
health full or not?
you don't choose to use dodge. It's like an overshield.
Is our health full or not?
No, it's not full.
Okay.
I've
Oh,
made
so
the
I have to
executive
use-
I've made the executive decision that you guys haven't had a rest between this session and last.
So would that overshield be as in I have to use 2 dodges to negate the 2 damage?
Yeah. So essentially, in combat, your dodge in combat, unless damage is considered undodgeable, which is
For the most part.
for the most part is Joker damage. There's like certain other things where it's like if someone like in the space campaign, if someone was like asphyxiating in space, like that
Yeah.
damage, is not dodgeable.
Oh come on, they could probably just puff up their mouth and get an extra breath in for a turn.
No, it's pretty simple when you think about it.
Yeah, but that's a breath of fucking space air, dude. That you can't breathe that in.
Space air.
Maybe there's just a little bit of oxygen floating around and he just happened to...
A little pocket of oxygen floats by.
A little fucking Mario bubble in space. But yeah, so Doc, basically, in combat, your dodge is always consumed before your health, unless the damage is undodgeable.
It's like armor compared to
Okay.
health.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like armor if it was X.
Oh!
We should all have dodge and drive back though.
Yes, dodge and drive are absolutely restored.
Except for the dodge we just used.
Yeah.
Well, that's. It said. Wait, okay. So with bulwark, does that mean I only have 1 damage incoming and I can dodge it?
I believe
Yeah.
Bulwark is. I believe Bulwark reduces the damage after dodge.
If you would
Oh,
take.
does it?
Because it's if you would take damage.
Yeah.
It says
If-
if you would take damage to your health from an external
To your
source.
health.
Exactly.
That
If you
damage
would
would
if you would
theoretically be
take
dodged.
damage to your health. If you're dodging damage, you're not taking it to your health.
Well,
Still
still,
really strong.
if I dodge it though, I'd only have 1 damage incoming, and then that would be -1, eh?
Yes.
Yes, that is true.
Okay.
Oh, thank you for someone for already shuffling. Okay.
Big shuffles out here tonight, boys.
Give me one quick second. Let me pull up these guys' stuff. I'm pretty sure. What's your initiative like? Cynical. You're
My
like
initiative
5.
is 5, yeah.
I think me and
Yeah.
Cynical are tied for initiative, aren't
No,
we?
but we did the roll and I always go first now.
Yeah.
Okay, you two are definitely before these guys. These guys are for initiative.
We should frickin' rearrange the names in initiative order.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
It won't take. It won't be too long before we know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, fair enough. Fair
Something to
enough.
consider for next time, maybe.
So following up on this guy, Armor X is gonna fly at him with a kick, and this is also so I can show off the other drawing I did. This is what his kicks usually look like. I posted it in the chat, fellas.
That
Swoosh.
kicks.
And yes, both the
That
bottom of his shoes
kicks.
say The bottom of his boots say justice and hope.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What? I like the idea.
No, I like it. That's sick.
No, I really adore how on the nose that is, like unironically.
It's great.
So
I'm just imagining.
Give me
Sorry.
agility and melee for that attack, by the way.
So yeah, he does like a rocket-propelled kick. What were you saying, Brown?
I was just imagining like you like are fighting like a bald guy and like
And
you
it
hit him
leaves
in the
like an
head and-
imprint. That's
Yeah,
exactly
just-
why I want to do that. I hope we do that at
Justice.
some point.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Or
2
fucking hope.
successes.
Very
Oh, damn, very cool. Okay, 2 success for 2 successes. Yeah, so you kind of go flying forward and just kind of you as this guy is kind of like getting up, kind of like holding his head from like the punch. He just gets like he looks up and he just sees the word justice before his face is just fucking punched in by your boot.
hell yeah.
And he's going to fly backwards once again and just sort of collide with like a thud into the sheet metal wall and just kind of like slump forward.
There
Hell
you go.
yeah.
All right, it's now your turn, Francis.
All right. Can I set the guy in front of me as my rival, which will give me +2 to flips?
You absolutely may.
All right. So I'm gonna do that, obviously, and then I'm going to kind of mockingly copy Armor X's first attack. I'm gonna set my hand on fire and, just cold cock this guy, but I'm gonna have a little flame shoot out the back of my elbow, like it's jet propelling it towards him.
No, I can picture that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I think it's
I dig
still
that.
I think it's still just brawn melee, but that's very cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's not
It's
actually
just
doing
stealth.
anything. The jet propel is just kind of just a flare.
No,
It's not
it's
really doing
definitely
anything.
just like it's like you've got like it looks like you've got like a jet engine on your elbow, but it's just
Yeah.
like a little jet of flame.
Yeah. And I'm gonna kind of make like a noise like a jet engine as I'm doing it.
Just go.
Yeah. Like a kid would make as he's like flying an airplane.
Spit lands on the guy's face in front of you.
That's
Uh,
awesome. All right, give me all right. Brawn
You said
melee.
you said that was brawn melee.
Yeah.
Nova get +1 when you're healthy.
And you also you actually and you also get +1 from your workout.
Workout. And then
So
is
brawn
that,
melee.
+2 because these are
and then +2 because he's my rival, right?
Yes. So
Yeah.
brawn melee +4 in total, including the
Jesus.
healthy flip.
Oh.
Not bad.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, nice. Good job.
I thought that was a Joker at first, but that's a Jack, isn't it?
That would have been funny, an early game joke.
could be a hero point though.
I think 3's good here.
All right. So I'm gonna say like the rest of the group, I think it was I actually I don't remember off the top of my head who said it, but you make like a little with your mouth and totally get fucking spit on this guy's
Yeah, that was me.
face.
That was me.
And he kind of like he steps back for a moment to like kind of like wipe the spit from his eyes, and as they open, like your fist is like an inch from his face, and you just like deliver just like a brutal haymaker just like right between his eyes.
Nice.
He kind of like he staggers for a moment and like kind of like is like very sort of like off balance as he picks up his gun and kind of staggers back to his feet. And even once he recovers, you can tell he's kind of like wobbling on his feet. But he is actually. Does anyone here have initiative 4?
Yeah.
Okay, give me one card.
By the way, Dingle, I'm glad you added this to the playlist.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, I did make this playlist able to be edited by anyone.
Oh,
Oh, sweet.
I just remember me and
That's
Zed
a bad idea.
me and Zed were talking.
Well, I'm gonna be checking it. I'm going to be checking it before. I'm gonna be checking it before the fucking sessions.
Well, me and Zed are just talking about it. That I can't believe you forgot to add this song.
This is
You know,
the
I-
hero song.
This
I
is the
think that
hero
I-
fight song.
I think there was a part of me that wanted to save this song for like really big
Oh.
fights,
Oh,
I understand
we're
that.
sorry, though. We're sorry.
but it worked. It works as a general song too.
It's a good song.
it's fair.
At the end of the day, if I'm including like. If I'm including like the other fucking My Hero song, like that Trinity song,
You
I can
can't-
have this.
You can't not have Usoga.
How does the songs work with the recording that don't get like copyrighted?
I can't sue
They
us.
do.
It
They-
seems like there's like different forms of copyright. Like someone's like will get your video blocked, but most will just like disable monetization,
Oh,
which
okay.
we don't
I-
Yeah,
qualify
like
for
like
anyway.
Western songs will generally shut you down, but I think a lot of like Japanese songs will mostly just be
Yeah.
like, hey, just don't monetize it.
Yeah, alright. I was just wondering for Zedgen's sake.
All right, so it looks like the goons looks like the goons are going before Croc.
That they are.
So I'm gonna start with the first guy because if I'm not mistaken, I believe Duelist. Is it?
It works
is it
both ways.
I think it's 2 flips apiece, right?
Yeah, we both get 2 flips against each other.
Okay, so the guy who gets 2 flips against you, Francis, is gonna go first. Ooh, okay, so you've just got another 2 damage incoming.
That's not horrible.
No, it's.
But you're
for
not
a du-
healthy anymore.
I'm not.
For 7 flips, it's really not bad.
Yeah, no, it could have been a lot worse.
Okay. So, one guy got a Joker, so we're gonna start with him. So the what the hell?
What the fuck?
Groovy died.
Did Groovy just
Groovy?
leave?
Groovy's
Later.
offline.
Groovy left during the
Groovy died.
He just.
Dang.
Oh, damn.
How do you check the status of the Groovy bot?
Damn it.
Wait,
We just lost Groovy.
Groovy softball. Oh wait, no, there.
He's back online now.
Okay, there we are, dude.
Oh my god.
Whew. Whew.
During the hype song?
It was too hype.
He got scared, man.
What?
Groovy's reboot.
What the
why is
fuck?
he not coming back?
He's regrouping.
It's past.
It's
I can't believe
never.
Groovy fucking died.
Or Lexo.
Oh my god. Oh my god. We're back.
Phew.
If he leaves again, I'm gonna fucking shoot him.
He went to the same song.
That's
That's
true.
because it's the best song.
No, but that's like not. That's like the. That's interesting. It remembered the place in the playlist it was.
Not the place in the song though.
No.
That's a lot to remember. The place in the song.
That is
Okay.
Weird. All right, lads, we're back on track.
So it's most thematic for the person at Kaboom, at Kaboom's to.
Well, that guy's holding 2 guns right now, isn't he?
He is.
Well, no, not yet. I don't think
Oh.
they quite completed the handoff.
Oh,
Okay.
The so I'm gonna say, Kaboom, the guy who had his gun trained at you, is like, he's like about to pull the trigger, and then he kind of like, he looks back at his friend who is trying to like hand him the cables, and he just kind of like has this intense like well of guilt well up in him, and he drops his gun and picks up the cables. So he has effectively disarmed himself in favor of holding the cables to try and tie you guys up. It's gonna take his turn. And he holds the cables forward in both hands with like a very like determined look on his face. Like he's doing that like anime thing where like there's like shadows over his eyes.
He's trying to hold the cables like he's holding nunchucks.
He's just holding them forward with a lot of resolve.
Did he crit and Joker?
No, I don't know. I like
good.
the idea of this guy very dramatically disarming himself.
It's quite fun.
I think we all just kind of laugh when he does that.
Oh, if he does that, Armor-X gets like a quip and it's like, what is it, your first day on the job?
He just kind of like grips them tighter and he just goes, "I'll complete the boss's orders." The other two get
The other two shrunk.
Larry and Croc. The other two guys get 2 and 1 successes respectively. So that's 2 coming to Larry, 1 coming to Croc.
Alright.
Damn it, dude.
Don't you have Bulwark though now, Larry?
Yeah, but that just pushed me off a healthy.
Oh right, yeah, that's why you're upset.
All right, it's now Croc's turn.
Big Muncho. Was it Big
Big
Cruncho?
Cruncho.
Cruncho, money Huncho.
He's gonna.
The best.
He's gonna.
The best character concept we've ever had. and like, no offense to the rest of you, but it's not even close.
He's gonna
That's fair.
take his.
Can't win them all. I'll give him.
He's gonna take his titanium reinforced briefcase and swing it upwards into the chin of the bad guy next to me.
Ooh,
It's
I
a
like
good
that.
one.
Give me the
That is
brawn
good.
melee. Also, I do like that the majority of You Say Run was playing during my like over dramatic henchman disarming.
Yeah, that was like his
Yes.
theme song for this.
That was his.
Oh no.
I hate to see it.
Well, it's kind of interesting to see. I hate to see it, but at the same time, I'm interested.
Who's the
'cause
anti-Joker?
It's way too early for the anti.
I
No,
bet
it's-
that
it's-
joke-
I
it's
believe
still
it's still Doc because he didn't use it last time.
Yeah, well, how early is too early if it never
I
got
don't
used?
know.
You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
if you want to do it now, I'm just saying if there's an important role later. I don't know.
You know, you're
It's like
worried
it's
about.
like it's like the hoarding like an item problem in like RPG games.
If it sways the votes at all, I will say that given last session, this will be a combat-heavy session.
Nice.
Keep the Joker, dude.
Or
Let's go.
actually, maybe it won't. You guys are sometimes really good at combat.
Anything could happen.
It sounds like the recipient of the Joker.
doesn't he's taking the hit, it sounds like.
Yeah,
I feel
let's
like we
see it.
can find a peaceful solution.
Pacifist run.
Yeah, okay.
Pacifist run.
Any completion.
All right. So I'm gonna say, Croc, this attack is gonna be successful. You're gonna sort of like uppercut this dude with the briefcase, and he just kind of like with like a very like reverberating like smack of like metal on bone. He just kind of like gets like his head is like launched upwards. However, the latch on the briefcase does come open, and a lot of various like important documents and compromising photos of yourself fall out of the briefcase.
It's Croc at the embarrassing Christmas party.
Took the photos into my top pocket.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say your next action. I'm going to force into you picking up your documents.
All right.
You picking up the contents of the briefcase, and putting them back in. It's going to be your next action. With that, it's going to go to Larry.
The flight logs are in that briefcase.
Listen, all I'm going to say is there's some photos that he definitely does not want the rest of the party to see.
That's why I'm gonna go grab them.
What? Oh shit! Larry's gonna take his action to get them instead of Zegend. You know what? I'll allow it.
I need to know. This was my secret, my ulterior motive all along.
He's undercover to finally out the croc for all the.
Larry, where do you put them though? You have no pockets.
He also can't he read.
You know what? I will allow it.
Wait,
Give me
let's let it roll, boys.
I'll tuck it in for his kite.
His lobster
good-
rolls.
Ew.
So, part of me wants to say that very quickly picking up documents is agility and investigation, but I feel like that's a very bad flip for Larry.
I mean, you don't have to feel sorry for me, Dingle.
You know what? Then I won't. It's agility. I'm going to say, speedy document retrieval is agility investigation.
That's gonna be important to remember for later.
This is also the guy who consistently pre-rolls all his drive.
It's
Yeah,
true.
I was actually thinking about doing that, but I wasn't going to. But now that you said it, I feel like it's fucking on the table right here.
I'm waiting for the other Joker,
Aight.
and then Larry's incriminating photos fall out of his show.
His kite in.
Oh, only 3
Three's
Only
good.
3.
Damn, only 3 successes.
with a hero
Oh,
with a
oh.
hero point and
Oh.
all
Did you
my
use up all
drive.
your- Why do you always use up all your drive?
Don't need it. Don't need it.
Drive is optional.
It's a crutch.
Jesus Christ.
I gotta use it for what's important to me. This.
Okay.
I just realized
This music for
Croc has 7 drive.
music for like picking up documents.
It's great.
Larry gets like an anime glint in his like stalk eye, and he rushes forward very quickly and fucking you just like as they're still falling, you just like snatch the papers in your hands. You understand what pretty much none of them say. However, there is a picture of Croc in the fucking George Costanza pose from Seinfeld.
With the baseball bat.
Yeah.
That's the one time he's removed his suit.
Nice. Oh, that one. That one. Yeah.
That's like the why that? Oh no, that. Oh no. I thought you were talking about the meme one where he's holding up like a baseball bat.
I know, that's why I posted the one I was talking about, because that's exactly what I had in my head when I said compromising photos, but I'm like, I need a visual for this if these pictures actually come up. 'Cause no one else is gonna default to the fucking George Costanza, like, sexy photo he sent to, like, the 1 hour photo lady.
Okay, can I eat the documents too, or do I have to wait till next turn?
You're just gonna eat them?
Oh,
I
I'm gonna
mean-
eat them now. I'm just gonna eat them.
What he does.
You're gonna eat all of them, even that photo?
Save the photo.
I'm gonna like try to make it seem like I ate the photo, but really I'm gonna tuck it into my kite.
You know what? It's a, you know what? Give me a wit and either sneaking or lying. I'm pretty sure they're both fucking the same for you.
Yeah, they're both the same. Also,
hiding the picture is gonna be. I'm gonna say it's wit and sneaking to hide something on you. For future reference.
that's my other hero. I don't know how many I have. I'm hoping it's 2.
Look in the pin.
Yeah, the pin should be
3.
up.
I got 3. I can't see these cards. They didn't load in for me.
You have
You
one.
have one success.
Ah, jeez. Oh man. Also, I like to think that I actually do have pockets. I just ate the letter.
Oh,
You
at
know
the
what I'm saying?
beginning,
At the beginning, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
you were hungry.
I'm gonna say that for one success, you can't conceal the fact that you hid something, but Croc doesn't know what you hid.
Larry, I'll overlook that, but fantastic secretary job. If you ever need a job,
He's offering Larry a job now.
You got rid of incriminating.
I hand him a $5 bonus.
I eat
Larry
it.
just.
Perfect. $2.95
quack.
monies.
I'm assuming that Larry eats the $5.
He just said it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Well, after that phenomenal first turn, it's we're back to the top of initiative with Armor X.
Wait, isn't
Armor
it?
X just
What
saw
about
like.
Kaboom?
No,
Yeah.
Armor
Oh
X
wait. Oh, that's right. You're higher initiative than Larry. I think Brown just like took your turn. I'm sorry about
Sorry, dude.
Oops.
yeah, Zell. You gotta keep me honest on that. I've been drinking tonight.
Dude, Zell's muted.
So.
You made him leave, Dingle.
Oh, whoops.
It's your turn.
I did not remember his initiative. Yeah, no, it's my turn.
Mine's 3.
Blow
Oh,
up
mine
the
is
rope.
also 3.
Just let him go now and then take his normal turn.
did
Yeah,
we
no.
do a thing?
Actually, if you guys' initiative is both 3, you should do a thing after this. But right now, Zell, it's your turn. It's Kaboom's time to shine.
already.
There's a free gun on the ground.
I thought you would blow up the rope.
There is a gun right at your feet.
There is a free gun. Everyone should have grabbed it.
I can't not take it.
Since no one else tried, I'm gonna let you pick up that gun for free.
Sweet.
You grab it. It's an anti-power rifle. It's very futuristic looking, and it has like a little built-in thing inside it that's sort of like that. It's kind of like 3D printing, but with like depleted uranium to make like ammo rather than like having to load it constantly.
Okay.
You know, it's not one of the super fancy models you'd see the dudes in power armor wearing, but it is a gun and it does fire very big bullets, so it will give you a +1 to firearms.
Hell yeah. Alright. And with that, I think I want to just... What can I do? Okay, I know this guy's got cables. I'm not really too worried about him.
Is this Cable from DC Comics?
Yeah. But
His name is actually, well, some people call him that because his name is Gabe L. His last name starts with L. I'm gonna say this henchman's name is Gabe L. He's got a name tag.
What the fuck?
Do you name all the bad guys or not usually?
Very few. But I have a reason to name this guy.
I will. I think I'll open fire on the guy that got his face knocked in with the briefcase.
Okay. So that'll be brawn and firearms +1.
I've got brawn. I've got firearms. +1. That's halved. I'll use the hero point.
Okay. You pointed at him. You're a bit unused to the kick on these kind of guns, but your bullets don't really do much more than like graze him.
Away she goes.
And now it's Armor X's turn.
Shit.
Did Armor X kill his bad guy?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Nice. Are they dead or knocked unconscious?
Unconscious.
Unconscious, but like bad.
Really unconscious.
Unconscious, but like bad unconscious. like you know,
It's-
like
it's-
EMTs will prioritize you first.
It's life threatening.
In the interest of also keeping people good to go, Armrex is going to use his the rocket things on his heels to not kick at someone, but he's gonna fly quickly back to the rest of the group, and he's gonna make a healing syringe for Kaboom, who looks to be in the worst shape.
Okay.
What
Well,
is
actually, I'd like to keep in mind I determined last session that I will decide what your healing items are, what healing item you make
Okay.
based on the number of
Oh
successes.
yeah.
Well, the point is, he just wants to keep him his
Yeah.
He wants to keep.
Give me
his
give me intelligence and biology.
intelligence. That is a 3. Biology is 2. Am I still healthy at 7?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think till 6.
You are healthy until 6.
Damn. I'll use 2 of my drive.
Okay.
Did we Joker the healing item? This always happens.
Oh
Did we
shit!
anti-Joker the healing item?
I really don't
Maybe
want to.
You don't?
Well, it's not me who's getting the healing item, so
Yeah,
don't
it's up to you.
don't ask
So.
me.
I know I hate it. I hate it when it happens.
I don't mind it. It's gonna.
Let's go.
Let's see.
Sorry.
What happens.
I'm trying, okay? It's not easy being the team healer too.
Dude, it's
Way
the thought
she
that
goes.
counts.
So 1 success, 1 Joker, Dingle.
All right. All right. I've got a great way to do this. So you were right here initially.
I do make a cool entrance. That should be like part of the joke. I make like a really good entrance.
Oh, I have a joke.
Oh, you go ahead. then.
You're flying forward. You're flying forward to Kaboom. You get to about here when Gabe's head just snaps towards you, and you get a cable just whipped at you, and it just like wraps you up, and you kind of like
Should I keep
trip
going keep going this way?
you keep going. You kind of like fly to the back of the party, like tied up in like fucking like high tensile cables that's used for like that's like designed to like constrain heroes or like powers rather. So Armor X is currently bound, and
Right.
it's as it goes to Francis's turn.
Seeing that, I'm gonna look back at Armor X, and I'm gonna say, "Are you ready for this?" I'm gonna jump back and throw him at the bad guy. My bad.
What?
That's
Alright.
one way.
Hold on. Can I assist? Because I have my rocket heels are still on there. I don't have if they're not
I'm
tied up-
hoping. I was hoping he'd do something to turn himself into something.
Do I become like
to,
a ballistic missile?
to do more damage at this guy?
And then I can help
I
roll
will-
with him, I guess. Or add like a roll. I don't know what you want to do.
Light him on fire.
Team attack.
I will allow Armor X to flip Brawn to add to Francis's actions, with the caveat that you will take a point of damage for each success, because you are turning your body into a weapon, because you're turning
All right.
your body into a projectile.
No success here, so it's up to you.
To be
This
fair,
is more like a This is more like a bros attack from Mario and Luigi. It's just so stupid.
All right.
It absolutely is.
So for the bulk of the damage,
What do I need to flip,
give
man?
me brawn and melee again.
Broad melee.
Press A and B at the same time.
You get the +1 for your brawn equipped.
You get
Oh,
+1 for
yeah.
brawn, and who are you throwing this at? Are you throwing it at your target?
Yeah, at my target.
So
Wait,
yeah,
two.
so
two
give
for
me
that
3
too,
more-
then.
Yeah, 3 more flips.
You got 3
Nice.
successes.
All right.
Ooh, all right.
This is the Armor X and Francis version of the fastball special, I guess.
Yeah.
So, Francis, you kind of like I'm picturing you like picking Armor X and like a fucking like out of bounds soccer ball, just like overhead tossing him into this guy.
Yeah, exactly. like Donkey Kong throwing a barrel.
Yes. And Armor X, the very the pointy points at the top of your helmet are just gonna like collide like center of mass into this dude's chest, and with a like, he's just gonna like spit up and just sort of like, basically he's just gonna like fall back as you kind of like just soar into him. So, Armor X, you're still bound, but now you're bound on top of an unconscious man.
Covered in blood.
I love that it has the 2, even though you can see the other token behind.
Yeah, they're perfectly stacked.
Okay. Alright, it's now these guys' turn.
I'm gonna kind of wink at Armor X now too. Be like, good job, give him a thumbs up.
Armor X just kind of like goes like, "Would you untie me first?"
It's all part of the plan.
Okay, so kaboom. Gabe got 3 successes to tie you up. So
Nice.
he's gonna rush forward and like very quickly and very tightly kind of like bind you the way he did with Armor X. And he just sort of like once you're like all tied up, he just sort of like pushes you to the ground, and he just sort of like he looks back up at like Larry Croc and Francis and just goes, "Who's next?"
That's my line, Dick.
I think it's ironic that you made the quip and you got tied up first.
Alright, and then
Wait, I don't even get a chance to. Did my turn just get straight up skipped?
you
had a
your
turn.
It was your turn.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, it was the heal.
You're
where
trying
you
to
got-
heal.
Oh right, I'm dumb. I forgot that was like originally part of my.
That turn,
Yeah,
did
she
he
goes.
get a heal off? I forget.
No.
No.
Okay.
No, he got.
I assumed that.
I transferred that success to Gabe to tie him up. Okay, so that is. That's 3 damage coming to Larry and 2 to Croc.
Why did you quickly make that so fast?
Zell's fucking quick. And it works so well.
Oh, is that Zell?
Yeah.
He's a master of his
That's
craft.
So yeah, so the two still conscious and still armed with guns goons.
Wait,
Or,
there's 3,
like-
isn't there?
Well,
Unless
one
of
is
these
Gabe.
guys- Oh.
One is the
So yeah, so
Abe
Larry,
doesn't have
you
a
got-
weapon though. Remember, he's only got cable.
he can
Seems to be mad.
he can only tie people up. That's his only attack.
Well, I mean, it's working for him well so far.
He's determined, man.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, 3 damage to Larry, 2 to Croc. Dodgeable, but you guys are out.
I took 2 damage because it bulwarked.
Yeah. as it now goes to Croc's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna pull a little dagger out of my suit jacket and run over
It's like a
to
switchblade.
Armor X and try and free him.
All right. I mean, I are metal cables, but I will.
Oh, they are.
do
They're metal cables. Okay.
I will let you. I will let you still.
Can I
do
just
the,
actually just chomp him with my jaws then?
That would be a lot easier, probably. It's still. It's brawn and melee either way.
The knife's mainly just for show anyway. Oh, that's
Just a- it's
that's the wrong cards.
It's just a letter. It's like a letter opener.
Was it brawn and melee?
Brawn and melee, yeah.
Which hopefully you have a lot of, Croc.
Fair amount.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, that's more. Oh,
Why'd
that's
you get
more
rid-
than. That's more than enough to free Armor X.
You just got rid of the ace.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I
I
had
got-
three?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
three. You
even
put an ace away.
Oh, damn.
Smooth brained a bit, bro.
So yeah, so Croc, you're gonna like, you sort of like manage to like squeeze your jaws like under the cables, and you kind of like you pick up Armor X like someone like picking like up a stack of newspapers by like the like fucking
shit.
wrapping on them, and then you just with like a crunch and like a snap of metal. You just, like, snap the cables with your jaws, and Armor X falls to the floor.
Can I roll to make a graceful landing?
Give me agility and heroism.
Can I do a flex as I crunch?
Give me
fuck.
brawn and heroism. Or, yeah, no, brawn and heroism.
One success.
I'll take a 2 success flex.
Hell.
Armor X, you land, you manage to, like, sort of, like, flip yourself over and kind of land on, like, your hands and feet, like, rather than just fall onto your back.
Yeah.
While Croc, you just do, like, a classic strongman pose.
Oh, he should be like, I'm in front of him, he's behind me, so it's like a kind of like, it's kind of like it's like a team pose thing.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
awesome.
I like that. I like that a lot.
And then I stand up and I say, at first I point, I want to get this in even though it's not my turn. At first I point to fucking Gabe, and I see, no matter
Gabe.
how tight the bonds, here, justice can't be confined. And Croc, thank you, and thank you for your assistance. Armor X will make a $5 bill and hand it to him, but upon closer inspection, it's a $5 bill with Armor X on it.
Oh,
Instead of a real
shit.
usable bill. It's not legal tender, but it's like a thank you. He can't use it, but he just wanted to make it.
Oh, I'll use
He's
that,
gonna try
right?
to.
I'll find a way.
Try to use it.
All right, Croc, add $5 X bill to your non-useful
$5
items.
It's like the Bison dollar. It's worth 5 British pounds.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so with Croc's turn, let's settle it. With Larry and Kaboom.
I feel like we did already, but I
I
can't
feel like
remember.
we did. I think we rolled high and low.
Ooh, 1.
No one knows.
Can't remember.
I want to go back and look, but I feel like it'd be a pain in the ass.
Probably would be.
I'm just gonna.
You want to do it again, dude? Then
Let's do it
whichever one of us lost gets a second chance now.
I'm fine with that if you two are.
Sure.
All right. Who wants to choose high or low?
I want highs. 420, dude.
I'll keep
Okay.
low. I'll keep low. See, I got the 4 out of 420.
Oh, dude,
Damn.
that's a high low right there. That's a high low
All right,
there.
it goes to Kaboom.
So from now on, Kaboom will always go before Larry. Kind of like how
Yeah,
it
from
goes
now
to
on,
Brandon.
yeah. Kaboom. Their initiative tied, but Kaboom is slightly faster than Larry.
Yeah.
It's
So
a high
Larry's the
advantage.
slowest.
Yeah. refer over those.
Okay.
I
5'10" versus 6'1".
well, I am constrained.
You are currently tied up.
I can try to like. What was his name? It wasn't Gary.
Oh, it's Gabe.
Gabe. That's right. I keep thinking of Gary.
Gabe.
every time.
I did unconsciously give the very. I did unconsciously name my two named henchmen in RPG history extremely similarly.
Yeah. Either way, I think Kaboom is gonna try to. Well, he's constrained. All he can really do is roll. So I'm gonna try to roll into Gabe here and go Kaboom.
Oh shit!
Perfect.
All right.
Wait, he cut out for me. What is Kaboom doing?
Gotta roll into Gabe and Kaboom.
Oh lord! Like an explosive bowling ball.
Pretty much.
Give me brawn and explosives.
Explosive
Oh,
ball.
explosives. I've got no bonuses because I'm dead.
I'm surprised you don't
See,
have
now-
more explosives.
Now
do.
He has max explosives, but he is at 3 HP.
Oh right. Yeah, sorry.
You know what? I'll use a hero point.
Oh,
Maybe
here we
no.
go.
Yeah, I'll screw it.
Damn it.
And a draw.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
There
There it is.
There.
There it is.
So, I feel like with these flips, even though you are using yourself as an explosive, I think I'll be nice and say that, like, unless it's a Joker, you're just kind of like projecting the energy outwards rather than making yourself explode.
I can say I was focused more on the cables.
Okay, that works too. Because I like this method of attack, and I don't want it to be like incredibly punishing.
I was under the impression that a Joker would have screwed.
Yeah,
That's what I thought too.
but without the Joker, I don't want it to. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you're gonna you got 3 successes.
Yes.
For 3 successes, how about we kill 2 birds with 1 stone? I'm gonna say you're gonna roll forward over to Gabe, and he's gonna look down and see that the cables wrapped around you start to like glow a bright white, and then just like there's just a massive explosion that like knocks Gabe backwards. And you've freed yourself by exploding the cables. You do see though that he has managed to not fly fully away by kind of like digging the metal cables into the ground to hold his ground a little bit. I don't know why I like this guy so much.
He's very funny.
I really have no
Please.
reason.
I
I
don't
really
want,
have no reason for it.
I don't want to dictate, but can he be like a recurring character, maybe?
I don't know. I don't know.
We'll have
I
to
didn't
see
mean
how-
for him to be. I just made him do one thing, and now I'm very enamored with him.
Well, it could be like, I don't know, like he's like a henchman for new villain.
Because you
every
named
week.
him Gabe L. Because I
Gabe
said
L.
Gabe both dude.
Once you name something, it's hard to not have an attachment to it. That was what happened.
Yeah, like all those kittens I killed.
That is true.
Let's move on.
Also, hilarious. This guy is
Why
this
is
guy's
that
done.
bad?
Also, this guy's done for. We can
Yeah, that
move
guy's
him away.
done for.
Fair.
All right.
All right. Now it's Larry's turn.
Okay, I'm going to try and cut his hands off.
Oh.
Like just
Your
chop him off.
dual pincer attack.
Yeah, I got 2 pincers. He's got 2 hands. Let's see who would win an arm wrestling match.
He's using X scissor.
He's using the disarming arrow.
Either way.
Yeah, a little bit. It's same idea, different execution.
All right. I will say it is brawn melee to.
That being said, I don't think I ever got chopped anybody's arms off with those arrows.
Those arrows ended up. Those arrows didn't end up actually maiming anyone, I think.
Yeah, I had a lot. I feel like a lot of those times where I had an arrow that was like really like fucking gonna jack somebody up, it didn't work.
It takes a lot of successes to maim.
Yeah, to
I will
like chop
say,
somebody's hands off. Yeah, I get that.
It's never off the table.
I'm gonna do it here. My last hero point too.
Oh wow.
I can't see the successes, so I just hope they're good.
2.
Yeah, 2.
We got 2.
Damn, 2. God.
So is this directed to the dude closest to you?
No, I
think
ran
it
up
was-
to Cable.
Cable, yeah.
Ooh.
Gable.
Okay.
Maybe I'll just try to cut his cable.
Oh my god, I just got it's cable. Gabe.
Yeah.
God damn it, I just got it.
I don't get it. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know either, man.
I'm confused.
His name is Gable.
Yeah, like a gay bell.
Yeah.
It's not enough. 2 successes. 2 successes is not gonna be enough to, like, chop his hands off. That said, though.
Because he's a thief.
That said, though, you did grab his wrists like hard enough for him to kind of like yell out in pain, like a ah, and drop the cables. And the second he sees that like the cables have fallen, he just like falls to his hands and knees, defeated.
I'm holding on with like no real expression. Like I'm not trying to like chop his hands off anymore. I'm just like, I got him in a lobster grapple.
Well, Gabe has taken too much emotional damage to continue fighting.
Dang.
Fucking gay bell, dude.
Is Gable still conscious though?
Oh no, he's completely conscious.
Okay.
He
He's just defeated mentally.
he failed his mission.
Hold
Yeah.
the cables.
Okay.
With that.
So, it now goes back up to the newly freed Armor X's turn, with 2 guys left on either end of this like little like sheet metal place.
How far is this guy? Like, what would you say? Like measurement sort of distance wise.
Let's say probably around like 10 feet.
Oh, that's not enough. Armor X is going to jump off a nearby wall and kind of kick himself off it and kick directly at this guy.
Okay, give me agility and melee. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Hold on. You actually can't do that because there's no wall behind you.
Oh, right.
That's the door.
Oh yeah.
That's open. The big sliding door. I
Yeah,
assume.
that's,
What it would be.
that like the side the side of this building to the back of you has been completely destroyed.
Okay. Then how is there like some scaffoldings above us? If this is like a warehouse, like some scaffoldings.
You know, it's kind of just one of those fucking build it your own sheet metal like storage houses.
So it's kind of vacant in there, besides the shipment of guns somewhere.
Yeah.
Damn.
And the door in the back.
Well, there was a door.
Yeah, there was
One
like
on
a
the front
small
side.
door in the back.
Damn. All right, he's just gonna kind of. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. He's gonna go for this guy. He's gonna backflip over him, and then as soon as like he's over the bad guy, he's gonna just like immediately strike down at him.
Okay.
Using
should've-
the what's it called? Zero Suit Samus kick.
Is that still agility melee? Dingle?
Wait, hold on. I'm
Maybe
He's memeing.
the Zero Suit Samus kick, but I give it a 10.
A 10 suit Sam.
10 serious damage.
So, Dingle, is that
Because
I'd say it's agility. The way you described it, I'd say it's agility in melee.
Dude, that would be.
Because X is 10.
Oh.
Nice.
Yo.
what do I get with 4 successes, Dingle? Make it look cool.
A fucking schlapper.
That was 3 jacks, dude. It's like 3 of a kind. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty
jack
good
and
energy
jack.
right there. Jacked.
That was 4 successes, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was 4 successes.
Wait, let's just
So-
count them again.
You do like you do a very
Yeah,
sort of
4.
like you do a very acrobatic like flip over this dude's head, and then once you're sort of like almost directly above him, like and a little bit behind him, you straighten your body out and like you stick like your leg forward, and then just use some like jets, like you point some jets like on your hands like downward to just like send your heel just right into this dude's brain.
Ooh.
You killed that dude.
Yeah, this one is definitely dead.
You killed someone.
I was thinking about that earlier, like when you got thrown into the guy. I was like, it's kind of vague whether or not he killed him, but this time it's just, oh my.
The most morally upstanding got our first kill. Let's go.
Nice, up top.
There's got to be some mental detrimentation there.
Dental mentronention.
Yeah.
Armax just kind of makes a motion to the last living bad guy as he stands over his friends.
Damn.
Damn, ruthless.
I would just say it is now Francis's turn.
Alright, so, I'm gonna run over to Gable real quick and hand him, like, one of my chains. And we'll be like, you may have failed your mission, but you can, complete mine. And I'm gonna hand him the chain and tell him to go tie up the last bad guy with it.
Yo.
Oh shit.
Give me presence and persuasion.
Hold on. Presence and persuasion.
That is such a good move.
Fuck.
And I'm gonna use 2 drive.
Okay.
Shit.
Ooh.
Shit.
You are the anti-Joker.
I
That is
am.
true. You could.
You could use
Yeah.
it, but we could also
Although I
see
don't
what
think
happens.
one. Yeah.
Keep it, dude.
And then use more drive.
I will say both outcomes of this are sick. I already have them both planned
I'm
out.
gonna. Oh fuck. I'm gonna use the anti-Joker and spend the rest of my 3 drive.
Ooh.
Come on.
Nice.
Yes.
Alright.
Yo.
Okay.
Kind of whispering in his ear right here.
You really are.
It's kind of. I'm like whispering and I'm kind of pointing at the other guy over there.
I think
we'll
that'd
just-
be terrifying up close.
He just kind of he looks down at them for like a moment, and then he just sort of like he picks the chains up in his hands and he kind of like he kind of like grips them kind of like tightly, and he's just like, I'm sorry, brother. And he wraps the chains around this dude, and like he somehow ties the chains in like a bow around him.
Oh. What a play!
So this guy's now incapacitated. This guy's now like chained up. He was gonna use his next turn to run away. So now he kind of is just like. Now he's just kind of like drops to his knees and he just kind of looks up at you guys and he's like,
Why?
"Hey man, I was just trying to make a little extra cash. I mean, that dude said they had a big shipment of weapons and, you know, I got mouths to feed."
Armor X is going to walk up to him, strike a pose pointing at him, and say, "No price is worth sacrificing morals. Remember us, and you will remember the hero named Armor X from this day forward. Don't stray from the path of righteousness,
Give me
unless you
presence
want me
give
to come for you again."
Give me presence and heroism.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Can we anti-Joker this?
No, I
Yeah.
used.
Oh, we
I
just
used
used
it.
it.
I used
Well,
it.
go easy on me, Dingle, because I did get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
I mean, it is a non-combat, so.
Your speech and pose is so entirely overwhelming to this man that he passes out unconscious, rendering him totally incapable of giving you guys any info as to his boss's whereabouts.
I'm gonna walk up to Gabe, and I kind of want to try to invite him to be my sidekick.
He's very unconscious.
Gabe? I
No,
thought
Gabe is not unconscious.
Oh, I thought that was.
No, the other
Oh,
guy.
never mind.
I'm gonna
I
like
thought
put
it
my
was-
hand on his shoulder, be like, "You got some guts, kid."
Give me presence and empathy.
By the way, as this is going on, I hope I don't have to go for it. Armrex looks at the henchman he killed, and he makes a blanket and just puts it respectfully
shit.
over the dead body. But he kind of
What,
looks
did you
at
get a Joker?
I jokered my my speech.
no successes in a Joker.
What a denial I'm gonna get out of Gabe.
No successes in a joke. Okay. I'm gonna say you get forward and sort of like you put your hand on him, and Gabe takes a smaller amount of cables out of his pocket and uses them to bind your hands and push you away as he like makes a run for it.
He didn't know what I was coming in for. Obviously. I'm just gonna kind of shout at him as he leaves too, like, "Hey!"
Wait, can I cut him off since
I'm
I'm
gonna
over
try to
here?
lobster tackle him.
Uh,
I'm like fucking get on like put all my weight on my tail and like push
Because my
myself
idea
backwards.
was
and
if
then-
he's heading for the front door, I'm
launch
just gonna
forward
make
at
a
him.
motorcycle and block him from leaving.
all right.
We want Gabe to be our
So
sidekick.
you give me agility and piloting, and Larry give me agility and melee.
One success.
4 successes.
Where'd my one success go? Oh, someone moved it.
It's buried somewhere.
So your motorcycle, Armor X, your motorcycle move is enough to like slow him down, as Larry kind of just sort of collides with his back and just kind of brings him down.
Armor X
And
is going to get off his bike
And
just
then
kinda-
I cut off
and
his
like
hands.
squat. Hold.
He's like, haven't you done enough?
Armor
Look at
X,
how much pain I've caused my friends.
Armor X is going to kind of squat down next to him while Larry holds him down. Be like, "You can end all this pain if you tell us what's going on. Now, what happened here is unfortunate to one of your friends. And, but you can make things right by telling us where that man with the large mouth is going.
I put my claw up to one of his ears like I'm about to cut it off.
So good cop, bad cop.
Okay.
Talk now. Talk. Click clack.
Uh,
I click clacked. I accidentally cut his ear off. Fuck.
No, it should be like right next to it.
No,
Like, really
I
close.
did. I cut his ear off.
No, no.
I did. I clicked
No, shut up. Let's get some info out of him.
his ear off.
Give me a.
Turned into Vincent Van Gogh pretty quick.
Way too quick. I didn't mean to do that.
I'm gonna say, give me Armor X. Give me presence and empathy, and if it's not enough successes that I've determined is like for him to tell you, he will get his ear cut off.
So hold on, I'm just counting. So I have 5 more cards. to roll.
Oh.
Oh my god, both of them!
On both sides of his ear.
Yeah, this dude gets both of his ears cut off by Larry.
I still hope Gabel is a recurring character. Oh shit.
Armor X is going to turn away while that's happening. He's
Yeah,
going to.
the now deaf
I'm gonna
Gabe
eat
L.
his ears!
The now deaf Gabe L lets out like a extremely loud yell that he because he doesn't know how loud it actually is.
As that's happening, Armor X kind of feeling really upset about it. He's gonna make a cell phone out of matter that has the X branding on it. And he's gonna call like I guess the police or whatever and say like, hey, we're at the warehouse. We've got 5 injured and
No, we got 1 dead
Could you let me
and 4 injured.
out of character? Could you? No, there's 5 bad guys. Oh no, that was
Yeah.
one of them that left, right? Oh sorry.
1's dead.
We had another one for Gabe.
I'm counting Gabe as a bad guy.
Yeah,
Wait,
Gabe
wait,
is a bad
oh.
guy.
Yeah. Unless. So wait, there were 4. Yeah, okay.
There you go.
Armor says 4 injured. 4 injured, 1 dead. We have to pursue a supervillain, but come to the warehouse with like police and medical attention.
The operator on the other end of the line is like, sure thing, sir. Tell me, are you with an agency?
I'm with the Alpha Prime Agency.
Oh.
I'm Armor X.
Oh, perfect. Sure, we're you hear some like clicking and clacking, and All right, cool.
That's Larry chopping
all right,
off the ears.
Excellent. All right, awesome. We've got your location. We'll send a dispatch out there right away.
Armor X, the cell phone's gonna like dissipate in his hands.
How'd that get serviced?
He makes it.
You make service?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you not think that maybe Armor X has his own made satellite in the atmosphere somewhere?
Dude, anything's possible, I guess.
Wait, what, dude? Thinking about it, Wi-Fi? It's just really small matter.
Yeah.
So was there like an office? Was there like an office in this warehouse? Like a foreman's office or whatever?
There's a back door.
So
yeah,
you guys are essentially in like kind of like a small kind of like off the beat like shack, just sort of in like a dockyard.
Armor X is gonna go through the back door.
Can I have Larry cut my binds and then pick up Gabe's ears?
I ate his ears.
Yeah, his ears
never
have been
mind. Okay. I kind of want to fight with Larry over the second ear. Then it's kind of in his mouth.
Yeah.
I
Like,
just
well,
kind of
no,
like
I'm
try
not
to.
it.
I'm just kind of gonna tug it out.
But you're
Armor X
still-
is gonna head to
You're,
the back
you're,
door.
you're still bound, so I will say you will have to tug it out with your mouth.
Yeah.
yeah. Right, do I have to roll for that?
It's like
Yeah,
a
both
contested
of you
thing.
give me straight brawn to play tug of war with Gabe's ear.
Oh shit! I got 1 success. Oh.
You can. This is still a brawn action, so you can flip another card.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It just tears in half, I guess.
what now?
Both of you can. Yeah, it tears in half.
Both of you had half an ear of gay belts
I
to your
assume
non-useful
I
items.
assume Larry, because he was trying to, eats his half. But Francis, you can add half of Gabe's ear. Add half of Gabe's right ear to your non-useful items.
It's gonna come in handy.
So Armorex is already like out the back door. Obviously the guy's probably left, hasn't he? It's been this long.
Yeah.
Is there anything that like tire tracks? Oh no, he left on a boat, right?
Are there any boat tracks?
No. Armorex is going. All right, he's gonna make some X-branded what's the word? Binoculars. Can he see? Can he see if that guy's still around? Like on the line.
With wit and investigation, he can.
Oh, good. I have no wit and no investigation. I have one wit because you have to have one wit.
Yeah.
But I have like 2 hero points or something, so I'll use one. Oh hell yeah!
Okay. So
Crit and investigate.
that's 2 successes.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all?
Well, that was all. I'll use a hero point. Okay, so there you
Or
go.
drive.
Yeah, drive. That's what I meant. That's 1 drive.
Okay. For 3 successes, that'll be enough.
Okay.
You do recall that he said he had a boat to catch, and as you kind of like scan the horizon, you see like a single large boat like in the distance.
All
just
right.
kind of like there's not many boats like leaving, but there
Okay.
is one that's like a fair bit away.
So Armor X yells to the open door, "I'm going after him!" And he's going to make his bike. And as the bike heads off the dock, the tire parts are going to rearrange matter into a speed like a
jet
boat
ski?
bike. Yeah, like a jet ski. He's gonna go after the villain.
Okay.
I'm gonna swim
What?
because
I
I'm a
was gonna say,
lobster.
yeah, Larry, but I hope you can swim. 'Cause
I hope you can swim to the
What are you-
lobster.
So what's the roll, Dingle? I'm taking.
Uh,
I turned my motorbike into a speedboat.
It'll
Is it
be
big
A
enough
jet ski.
for-
Jet ski.
Oh, I was gonna say that's not big enough for everyone to flip. So you're
He
leaving.
literally
us
just
all.
yelled, "I'm going after him."
You're just
If
leaving
someone-
us
if
all
some-
again. Okay.
if,
Don't worry,
some-
Larry will pick.
if someone wants to quickly try and jump on, you can.
I don't know. Can I swim fast? 'Cause I'm a lobster.
Yeah. I'm gonna say
The croc
I'll
should be able
also
to swim
swim.
fast too. Yeah.
I'll try and jump on.
But what's my roll, Dingle?
your role is gonna be agility and piloting again, I
Okay.
believe.
I will
gonna
use
say,
my last
Like,
hero
jumping
point.
on is probably gonna be like agility.
Oh hell
athletics.
yeah! 4 successes.
Okay. Yeah, give me agility athletics to jump on.
Right. Let me hero point. I'll use my
Drive.
drive. There we go.
There we go.
I'll let you do it for 1 success.
And I kind
He-
of look around to see if there's like something I can steal to go after him.
You do see like you do see a small but fairly fast-looking boat that you could steal.
Should have been a rowboat
Alright,
or a
I'm
canoe or something.
definitely stealing whatever's out there.
Okay. But how awesome is my jet ski driving skill thing?
Wait, hold on. I'm letting everyone flip. You
What? Who changed Gabe Bell's picture?
Great.
That's
it.
real.
That's him now.
Dude, that's some real shit right there.
all right? Give me
The croc and Larry have to give you like something like swimming, right?
yeah. I'm gonna say
What is
the
swimming?
the both of you can give me brawn and athletics to swim, and I'm gonna say brawn and athletics +2 because you guys are,
Aquatic animals.
You're aquatic creatures, so you get bonuses to
I'm gonna
swimming.
hero point.
Damn.
And
Imagine a
drive.
crocodile who can't swim.
Tetchin forgot he can't
We
swim.
might.
No, I
we
got
might
my
have
suit
to
on.
do-
You can
And it's
swim
hard.
with
And
that
he's
up.
got his briefcase. He's swimming with one hand.
I'm like holding my briefcase above water while trying to do a rope crawl.
Brown got
This-
Brown, you
Jesus.
got one success.
This is the speedboat lads over here.
All right, and Francis, give me agility and piloting as well because you're also taking a boat. I'm gonna say they left the keys in the boat.
They
It's
left
a very
the keys in the
irrespons-
ignition.
It's a
I'm pretty
very
sure my-
very irresponsible guy.
I got one success.
So
I guess I'm gonna spend a
Yours-
hero point. I'm gonna spend a hero point too.
I
There
was
we
gonna
go.
say yours
Hero-
fast.
Imagine if that was a joke.
Also, hero
The boat
point.
just capsizes.
Yeah,
Hero
you
point
got
number
one more
two.
card too.
He's come.
You
You
get,
get
two
one
cards.
more. You get one more
oh.
hero point, man.
Oh, do I?
You get
hero
two
point
cards.
is two.
There you go.
Okay.
Look at all these pulls, lads. Dingle?
So,
Okay.
so Larry and not Larry, Armor X and Kaboom. You guys speed up like very close to the boat, and you notice that like you see like there's sort of like a dude sort of positioned kind of like at the like the back of the boat with what looks to be like a very like high-tech kind of like sniper rifle looking thing. And he is gonna point that and attempt to like basically like destroy the thing that you made.
Can I do a reaction and jump off the seat like I've done before? And try and get on the boat, or am I too far?
Yes, you can.
What is that?
It's gonna be agility athletics.
Before I do that, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna like say to Kaboom, I'm not gonna dissipate my bike right away, but I hope you know how to drive it.
I can learn.
It immediately explodes.
What was it? Agility.
Agility athletics.
I'm going to use. Do I have a hero point left?
I was thinking because
I'm
it's
not
my
sure if you
fault,
do.
because-
We've been using them quite a lot.
Yeah, you had 3. You super don't have any more.
Alrighty then. I will use my last drive at least.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, it's better than no successes.
That is true.
I mean, you successfully jump into the water,
Huh.
which
I hope
to be
I hope
fair,
you can swim.
is not a bad place to be as a large bullet screams out of this like sniper rifle and fucking pulverizes your speedboat. This dude got
With
6
Kaboom.
success. This dude got 6 successes.
Wow.
Wait, with Kaboom still on it?
Sorry, Kaboom.
Yeah, I'm
With
fine.
Kaboom still on it, but he wasn't aiming for Kaboom, so he's not going to take any damage.
Okay. Hold my breath there for a second.
He will, however,
Can I try and? Oh,
make a nice cannonball as he splashes.
They go kaboom.
Go boom.
Can Armor X try and use his leg thrusters to like fly out of the water?
Sure.
What is
Like
that?
that.
Give me give me another agility athletics.
He's not giving up this easily. Oh, I guess he is.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
What? Why did you
Wait,
pull both my jokers?
Oh, those are yours? Why do I have your
Yours now, buddy. Yours now, buddy. I ain't
Yeah,
got
but
yours.
why? But why did? What
Yours
happened?
now, buddy.
Oh well.
Yeah, I mean they are yours now.
I feel like that's just the nature of a joker.
Oh well. Why did I pull out of my deck? Was anyone looking? I'm kind of like half there.
I was not looking.
You must not have.
I alt-tabbed for like a second. And I think I.
I mean,
Whatever.
you
Whatever.
pulled three.
You got-
Yeah,
Got
three out of
both my
five.
jokers.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. Okay.
Actually, it's actually 3 out of 6.
Oh yeah,
There's a
yeah,
6 right there.
that is true.
Well. This is weird.
You know, I was just thinking to myself too. Wow, my deck's stacked. I have both jokers in there still. And then I had another thought after that. That was, what if I don't have both jokers in my deck? And I thought, maybe I'll get to the end of my deck and I'll say to myself, I didn't pull either of my jokers.
What happens, Dingle?
Now that's come true.
Your legs explode.
No!
I'm gonna
Don't cripple me this early in the campaign.
You get a wheelchair. Fucking Professor X, dude.
No.
Oh my god. Yo.
No. No.
Yeah.
No. Could you stop, please?
Okay. Okay. I've got what it'll be.
Don't be too mean to me, please.
You did get two
It's a
jokers.
double joke.
You did
Oh.
get 2 jokers.
Oh well.
Okay. So I'm gonna say. So the group that was swimming and taking apparently a much slower boat is just now arriving. And you see Armor X kind of like shoot out of the water and just sort of smash his face into like the into just like the hard like metal hull of this boat. Armor X falls unconscious into the water and looks like he's about to be sucked into the sort of like propeller engine of the in the back of the boat. So the party is going to need to save him.
I'll
He's gonna take
try and
2.
swim and save
He's
him.
gonna take 2 damage right now. You guys are gonna need to save him from further damage, and it will be a lot of damage.
I'll quickly change course and try and grab him.
I was already
Alright.
going for the underside of the boat.
Give me brawn and athletics.
Hero point. Alright.
Hey,
What's your charm
Okay.
again?
My crit's 2.
Oh, it's 2 successes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I like help on this?
Yeah. If you want to add some.
Yeah, I want to
Some-
chop the propeller off.
I mean, you can't get any jokers. We know that.
That is true. So, yeah, give me brawn melee, I guess, to chop a propeller off. Is that 4 successes?
that's 4.
I'm gonna say you get like a chunk of you get like a chunk of like one of the propellers off. Like in just before it like slices into Armor X's neck,
Nice.
and then before the other one like gets around to hit him, Croc, you just kind of like you swim forward like super fast, and you make a move that sort of looks like a death roll, but it's to pull him out of the propellers.
Can I kind of come up
So
on the
Armor
boat
X is
and grab him out of
Armor
the
X
water
is
now? I said, can I kind of zoom up on my boat and kind of try to grab him out of the water since I saved him?
Yeah, I'm gonna say after all those successes, I'm gonna say you guys can climb on to Francis's boat.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
You do notice
stay in
that
the water.
with the propeller with kind of like the propeller that's on this boat kind of like damaged, it is moving a bit slower. So you guys all kind of climb on, and Croc, as you're climbing on, you kind of like haul Armor X's like still kind of like knocked out body onto the boat.
Can I stay in the water?
If you wish.
I do. I do.
Armor X, could you give me Brawn Bio to see if your body can kind of force itself awake?
Damn
it
it.
doesn't look like it can.
Someone help me get awake. I'm at 5 out of 9, so I could still be awake. I'm not fully like I'm not like on death's door yet.
I hold the picture of Croc in
In front of
embarrassing
Armor
pose
X.
under his nose.
Under my helmeted nose.
Actually, can I retcon me being in the water? I want to be on the boat now.
Okay.
I want to hold the picture of Croc under Armor X's nose and try to wake him up.
No, he's
Can that shock me awake?
he like shoves it up underneath his visor.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Give me Brawn Empathy.
Okay, my empathy. I got 2 empathy, so. Okay, so 1 success,
One more card.
and then no, I have 3 more.
You have
cards.
3 more to
Oh, no.
flip, but you have 2
Okay.
empathy.
So
Oh.
2 successes.
I was gonna say, so what you've essentially done is like smacked Armor X in the face to wake him up, while also ensuring that the first thing he sees is like a very close-up shot of like an almost completely nude Croc.
Armor X, in his first moments of being awake, throws off his helmet into the water. Was that hell?
I had the
What
picture
happened?
again.
That was not the light. Whenever they talk about the light, that wasn't it.
That is
Where-
all there is after
What
death.
happened? Where's that boat?
We're on it.
No, we're in
The
front
other
of us.
boat.
It's still ahead. It's still ahead of you because it's damaged. You're able to sort of keep pace with it.
Francis, full speed.
I'm just gonna make it like a chugga 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 choo choo. Let's throttle it up.
And
I gotta
Armor X
pee,
is
I'll be
literally
back.
gonna yell from across the way. You won't escape us this time, villain.
Okay. Lucky for you, he does actually. He is the guy who's like the sniper does kind of like he does Joker. So he's gonna like point. He's gonna like point his gun at you, and he's gonna like the barrel of the gun is gonna like glow like red hot, and then just sort of explode. And this dude he's gonna sort of like very sort of like angrily like throw it into the water in frustration. And just sort of like run off.
This music timing is great though.
How big is this boat we're chasing after?
Is it like a yacht or something?
It's not
Imagine, like,
quite
a
it's not quite like a cargo ship, but it's like it's sort of like a slightly larger like personal ship. It's just kind of like grungy looking.
How big is our boat?
Yours is pretty small. It's cramped for the it's cramped for the 4 of you to be on it. Plus,
Can
Larry.
I do a quick check to see how many holdout weapons I could stash on this boat after?
What? Why are you worrying about that right now?
I just want to know.
I mean, there's like a couple cabinets.
That we
I
can-
suppose you could put like some handguns in there, maybe
just-
like a rifle.
I'm just trying to make sure. Well, when we get there and capture this guy.
Where's? Shit. So now what?
We gotta get the
How
guns.
close are we to this? How close are we to this boat now?
You're like right behind it.
All right, Armor X is gonna go for another jump onto the deck.
Yeah, watch your face this time.
All right, give me agility and athletics.
Oh shit, 1 success. I don't have anything. Oh, and as he's doing it in midair, another helmet like forms around his face very like dramatically.
I mean, Kaboom could try to launch you if you want.
Oh, you want to do that then?
If you want.
You want to make it so you just sort of help the explosion, like help his jump or something?
I picture him doing that thing where like he like puts 2 hands together and like you jump onto it and he like
Explodes.
throws them forward like with an explosion.
Yeah,
Pretty
you
much.
want to do that? Add my success to it.
Okay. Give me brawn and explosives, Kaboom.
On explosives.
All right, I can't wait for this one.
Hell yeah. And the
There it is.
so what? I forgot. Does the crit mean something special to him?
It's 6 successes. Well, 5 successes.
Okay.
Plus
so,
the ace, so 6.
So Dingle, could you make it like really cool? Also, perfect music timing. Go Dingle.
So you the second you like touch Kaboom's hands, you just feel like just this like huge surge of power coming from like under your foot, and like a cannonball, you're just like rocketed onto like the ship of the boat. And the dude that's kind of like walking away after throwing his gun, you just like slam into his back and like send him just like flying off the ship into the water before you kind of like land on the deck of the ship and sort of like
Make a pose. I make a dramatic Sentai pose.
you make a sweet Sentai pose.
Hell yeah!
So
Hey, I went to pee. What happened? Last thing we did was read
The best thing-
Oh yeah.
Kaboom turned armor into a human cannonball, and I did something really awesome and landed on the boat and did an awesome, sweet like pose.
Nice.
Ejected someone off the boat.
And
Yeah,
Armor X, like loudly exclaims, "Villain, show your face, for you are in the presence of the one, the only Armor X. Justice is unyielding. You will never escape me."
I will say, you are currently the only one on the boat. You are currently the only one on the boat.
Oh my
There's no
god.
one driving it.
Was he the
Oh,
only
no,
guy
no,
on the
you're-
boat?
The only one of your team on the boat.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know who moved him. I'm. But Armor X
Didn't
yells
you
that.
knock him into the water?
No, I'm the only hero on the boat. Is what Dingle means.
Yeah, you're the only one of the group on the boat.
I
I'm trying
thought
to-
I heard something about him falling into the water.
No.
Yeah,
no, that was
that-
the bad
No,
guy.
that was the bad guy.
Yeah, no.
There's another guy. There's the guy with the big mouth, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
He's not in there. The guy with the gun was a different person.
Was he a different
Yeah.
person, Dingle?
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
I mean, we would have noticed a large mouth if he wasn't.
The, like two.
I was
times
just
photos,
trying to
not the
tell.
large
I was
mouth.
just trying to tell Armor X before he initiated combat that none of the rest of the party is on the boat with him.
Well, I mean, he can't. What can he do? Can he like drop the anchor, or is that something he has to be in the control room for?
I mean, I don't know, but I wouldn't want to fight the boss alone.
Armor X solos. Francis turns the boat around.
Is there like a control room, like a small like driving like pilot, like a captain's room?
I'm gonna say, looking around, you see like I'm gonna say you see a large. The captain's room would be like farther up on the ship. You do see like sort of like a coil of like pretty strong looking like boating rope nearby.
Armor X is going to enlarge in his fist and wait. So what? Can I just throw the rope, or is it like for the anchor?
It's like rope. It's like ship
Okay.
rope.
Armor X is going to run, grab it, and then throw it to the boat with everyone else in it.
All right, give me brawn and athletics.
Gonna try to catch the rope.
You also give me brawn and athletics then.
Okay, 3 successes.
Oh shit.
I have a question. Since I already had to deal with the jokers, what happens when my jokers show up in my deck?
They act as jokers.
Really? I've already had to put up with 2 jokers.
You said brawn and athletics.
I mean, I'm not the one who pulled jokers out of someone else's deck. I don't know what you want me to say.
Come on, man.
You basically just took my L for me.
You said
Fuck off.
you said bronze and athletic, right?
Yeah, brawn and athletics.
I got 1 success.
Well, I did a really good throw, so you don't have to do as good a catch, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the rope is like, between the two of you, the rope is like pretty taut. And for the sake of just like moving things along, I'm gonna say that like Larry Kaboom and Croc are able to kind of like pull themselves onto the ship via the rope.
I was hoping you'd make us pull so I could fucking get a joker and cut the
No,
rope
just
as I was climbing
stop.
up it.
Stop. Stop.
You're out of joker. You're out of jokers, anyways.
Stop.
No, I'm not. I shuffled.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Got all
What
my
happens?
jokers
What about
back.
Francis though?
I gotta come across later, I guess.
You can, you know
Tie
what?
to the boat.
Yeah.
Give me
I'm tying off.
another, Francis. Give me another brawn and athletics.
I got 1 success.
Better than no successes.
That is true.
You're
than
you're
those.
able to like, you're able to just sort of like slowly, you just kind of like slowly
Pull the boat
Pull-
to the other boat.
no, you just sort of slowly like, when Armor X you let Armor X like pull the, like, let the rope like a little slack, like you don't pull it anymore, and you
Yeah.
just kind of like gym class climb it up onto the boat.
All right, now with everyone on the boat, Armor X dramatically goes, "Show yourself, villain! You're in the presence of heroes, and you are in the presence of Armor X. For justice is unyielding. You will
Really
not
good.
escape us this time."
We really gotta name our crew.
What were we gonna name it last
I
week?
think we were just going to
I
Yeah,
think
like
you
the
guys
lobster.
did name it. You named it like,
What was
It was-
it?
Larry and the Lobsters, dude.
No.
It was-
No.
no, it
No
was
one would
some,
agree to
it was something like that.
I think it was just the lobsters.
No, I don't agree to that name.
You didn't
I
agree
agree
to
to
it
your
last
name.
time either. Yeah.
I need to check. I
Oh.
need to check the the VOD. I think you already did.
All right,
Yeah.
where's the villain?
Well, it wasn't officially named, but we were talking about it.
Does he
outside.
show himself yet?
Yeah. So the big
The big boss.
the big mouthed man. He walks out, and you notice behind him are two pretty like large sort of like bipedal sort of like police bots. And he's just kind of like he grabs his lower jaw and kind of like moves it around a little bit, and he's kind of like, hey, I gotta say, fellas, thanks for giving me the head start. It's a pain in the ass constructing these things one piece at a time. Can't really swallow them whole, you know.
What the hell does that mean?
Did he just make all those robots out of his mouth?
He basically, as you guys were trying to chase him, he would like piece by piece like regurgitated like the robot parts that he was storing inside of him and like
Very
built
cool.
2 combat bots.
Is this guy like the One Piece villain Wapol that just like
I don't-
eats stuff? Did anyone watch One Piece?
Is that a
No.
One Piece guy?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't watch One Piece.
This is a One
for-
Piece character. You're still in
One Piece is for losers.
His name was Wapol, and he I think he ate stuff and then like would regurgitate it, or he
Oh,
just
that-
ate stuff.
Oh, that
don't
sucks. I didn't
remember.
know about that. I didn't know about that, dude. I just liked the idea of a guy who just like stored things inside his own body.
It is a cool idea.
It is. It's definitely is. That's what it reminded me
You,
of.
you said
So
Sports
Armor X points at him and says, "Truly a villain of your stature has a name. Tell it, so that you may know that Armor X defeated the villain known as."
I'm pretty sure I know this guy's name. It's Netflix's Big Mouth.
Oh shit. That's it.
There we go, I guess.
The boys generally just call me Jaws.
Well, Jaws.
Fucking love Jaws' custom emoji.
I'm gonna knock that large mouth off of you. You've given us enough trouble. And in the name of justice, I will bring you forth to society. You will not. Your crimes end here.
The picture's so good. I love this fucking shit now, dude. It's so good.
Yeah. Whatever you say, kid. And as he says this, he like opens his mouth like incredibly wide and pulls like a big like heavy machine gun, like a big like light machine gun out of it. And just sort of he levels it at you guys while the two bots like start like noticeably like power up. I'm gonna say,
Is
You
this
think bullets can stop us?
if this is new combat, do I repick a rival?
yes.
Do we get our dodge back?
Yes, Dodge is back.
I'm obviously gonna target the boss as my rival.
Shit, we get our dodge back, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
just said that, yeah.
Did you say somebody just said that?
Dodge.
Yes,
yeah,
I
you
just
guys all
said
get your
that.
Dodge.
Okay.
Guys, we
That's
get our dodge
probably why I
back.
said it, though.
Oh shit, we get our
Who
dodge.
goes first, me or him?
He goes
I've got-
first.
Oh,
He's going
fuck.
first.
Really?
The boss.
Fucking-
Come on.
Listen, away team's first to bat.
Yeah, we are on his ship.
Yeah.
Oh wait, then we should be going first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just get the home field advantage. Works in either way.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
Since Armor X and Croc were so kind to position themselves in front.
I didn't do that. Well, I mean, Armor X was probably in front because of how much of a drama queen he is.
That means you two are the ones that have 4 damage incoming.
Shit.
Yeah.
Dodgeable, of course.
It still doesn't help.
So when you say like, oh, if you said like, oh, you think bullets can stop me, he just kind of like, he sort of like cocks the machine gun and he's just kind of like, hey, I mean, don't know if you don't try, right? And then he just lets out just like a hail of bullets at you guys.
Fuck, dude.
I like this guy.
Are there shipping containers around us, or are we just like on the top?
He said it was
deck?
like a smaller boat.
Yeah.
So all the cargo's like inside the boat.
I guess.
That's what it would seem like based on this, because there's like a place behind him for like driving the boat. It's probably just on like whatever autopilot or whatever.
I was just more wondering if I could find a weapon nearby if they're around us, or if they're on this another floor of the boat.
Just tear up the floor. It's not our boat.
I set the floor on fire.
I mean, when it's your turn, you can do whatever you want. It is currently Armor X's turn though.
Trying to think. Oh yeah, Armor X is just gonna. Armor X is actually both his fists are going to enlarge into large gauntlets. At the same time, he's gonna clasp them together and just be like, well, now I'm gonna I'm gonna knock you down a peg or two, and he's gonna fly at him with both hands forward.
Okay. Sounds like brawn melee to me.
Yeah.
Shitballs. Oh. Hey, at least it's not mine this time.
It doesn't help.
I know.
So you kind of like you plunge down with like your two big gauntlets, and as you do, he kind of like almost like takes position under you and just opens his mouth like really wide, and basically both of your gauntlets kind of like go into his mouth, and he kind of like he closes his mouth and then just like checks and then like shoulder checks you off of him with like both like taking both of your gauntlets off, and then he just and you're gonna take let's say you don't take any damage, but he just kind of like you didn't do any damage to him, and he just kind of like disgauntleted you as much as that really affects you.
I could just make some more.
Yeah. He just kind of like ugh. Hey, bud, what do you make those things out of?
I made them out of myself.
I mean, well, maybe you should have taken a shower before you got here.
That's the line. I keep myself very hygienic.
All right, Francis, it's your turn.
Can I torch a hole in the boat and look for weapons underneath the floor into the bottom section of the boat?
You
I assume it's not straight into the water because there should be like a little level to store stuff.
I mean, it's not, but I think you still have a Joker in there.
I think I do too.
So, you may punch a hole in the deck of the boat with brawn melee if you wish.
Okay. Oop. I put a... I got a crit.
Oh, nice.
Oh. What's your charm?
My charm is 2.
Okay. So, you punch a hole into the boat, and then you kind of like, you look in, and you notice that like, the inside of the boat is like, sort of like the inside cargo area, is actually totally empty.
Jesus.
And you hear on the other side of the boat, like, Jaws just let out, like, a very hearty laugh, and he's like, "Come on, buddy. This is police hardware. It's traveling first class." And as he says this, as he says this, he like smacks his belly.
Oh my god. I'm gonna. We've been bamboozled.
That makes a lot of sense.
I'm going to jump in the hole if I can, and I'm just gonna chill down there until my next turn.
Sure. So
I'm under the floor.
it's now Croc's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out a revolver and blast into this guy's leg. Going for the kneecapper ultimate.
Ooh.
The kneecapper ultimate.
What's
That's
that?
what
That-
it is.
I don't think you actually have to go for that ultimate. I believe that ultimate is any time you like hit an enemy with a firearms action for more than 2 damage, you can choose to do that.
It is once per combat, so I thought I'd specify.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, the kneecapper ultimate is the firearms ultimate. If he once per combat, if he makes a firearms action that has 2 or more successes, he can set the target of that action's initiative to 0.
Oh, nice.
And that,
For the rest of
I believe the
combat.
way it works, it like wraps around to like the next turn. So like,
Yes, it does. Yes,
Yeah,
it does.
so it
like,
won't give
if
up.
if he sets the boss's initiative to 0 here, it doesn't mean he gets another turn after Larry.
Right. It means fucking.
We
go
all
to-
get another turn.
It
Yeah,
goes
essentially.
it goes to the top of initiative order, but top of initiative is now Armor X.
Yeah.
so what's the flip?
Give me Brawn and Firearms.
The brawn arms.
Strong arm.
Firearms. But Francis already has those, though.
Yeah, I
Cool.
do have
Two
firearms.
successes.
You have 7 drive, dude. I
Yes,
feel like
Croc
that's the
used
second
any-
time I noticed that today.
I can't
I
remember.
don't-
I
think he did
have
today.
used my drive.
Oh, okay.
You should update that.
Oh yeah, I was showing your big, your like giant flip.
Okay, so you just kind of like you send like you just like sort of send just bullets like tearing through this guy, kind of like ripping up his big heavy jacket, and it looks like quite a few of them like hit him pretty hard. He does seem to be wearing some like body armor under there, but it still hurts a lot to get shot in body armor.
Kaboom.
Okay. I'm gonna say. So. Since you're the faster of the 3, I'm gonna make you be the sort of liaison for the 3 initiative guys to see if you go before these bots.
Me?
Yeah.
Sure.
You give me 1 card for initiative tie with the robots.
I was gonna say
They-
that's the best I can do without burning a face card.
They are going to go first.
Then again, I don't really burn face cards, do I?
That's a fair point.
Oh wait, shit. I think I've been doing this wrong. Oops. I definitely do burn successes. Yeah, I messed that up, but now I know. Oops.
All right. So, Kaboom and Larry each have 2 damage incoming.
Bye.
As the bots kind of like they ready the kind of like they ready sort of like just some like cannons on their sides and just sort of like laser cannons and just like pepper the both of you with lasers. As it now goes to Kaboom's turn.
Fair enough. I'm just going to fix my deck because I realized I've been messing up my extra explosions. I forgot how it worked for a second.
Wait, the what?
So I have a few more successes in here than I should.
Oh, okay.
Just gonna dump like 3 or 4. Oh fuck!
Oh.
God damn it!
Oh,
Nice.
honestly,
Whatever, that's
whatever. It doesn't
Play on, play on.
Okay.
Oh shit.
It's not
We-
that
we
big of a deal.
We get the idea.
It's not that big of a deal.
I was gonna join Francis in the hole.
He's at 1
Sure.
HP. Valid move.
Give me agility and athletics.
It's-
I don't know how big this hole is and how big Kaboom is.
Hey, I can make it bigger.
Yeah, he can.
There you go.
That one success is enough to jump in a hole.
Nice. I'm gonna say, hey, what's up?
Hey, I'm just trying to avoid
You-
being shot.
You
Yeah,
say
yeah.
you say hey what's up and kind of like light up a hand to like see
like
Kaboom more
what?
clearly, and
Yeah.
he's just a wreck, dude. He's like covered in like debris, and he's got like laser burn marks on him. He's still blackened and smoking.
You should
Never
you
been
should take a
better.
rest. You should take a rest, man.
There's like a bit of wire stuck to his shoe like toilet paper.
All right, Larry, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to this guy. I'm gonna say, Jaws, call me Claws, and I'm gonna cut him in half.
I mean, with drawn melee, you can try.
I wonder how many successes that would take.
It's a lot.
All 8.
Does he have enough to do it with his flip or no?
If with this flip, definitely.
Fuck no.
Well, no.
I feel like if I got 7 successes and a crit, it's a 10 success stack right there. I feel like that would definitely like lead to somebody getting, at least a bit of their spine cut off.
I'm gonna say
Theoretically.
you snap through like the toe of his boot and kind of like get a nice little pinch on his big toe.
It's gotta hurt though. I mean, damn.
It definitely does hurt, but it's not quite cutting him in half.
Hey, it's the attempts there.
I did cut someone's ears off, dude.
I had
so
to step away for a minute. Are we like not doing well against Jaws?
We're not doing
Not
bad.
not particularly.
I mean, Kaboom's at 1
I
HP.
pinched his toe.
Oh shit.
Me and Kaboom are just in a hole.
Yeah, they're in the hole.
Yeah. Kaboom
Fire
used
the
his
hole.
turn to jump into the hole that that Francis made.
I feel like it's worth it.
It's strategic. It's just a strategic advantage here.
Whose turn is it?
It's your
Uh,
turn actually.
It's your turn.
Because Croc did successfully kneecapper the boss, meaning his initiative is now 0.
Armor X, who's royally pissed. He's gonna go at him with a very like hard, like kind of like top spin kind of kick.
Jump off my back, dude.
Yeah, he's gonna jump off Larry, and with Larry's mighty strength, he should catapult him into the air so Armor X can like strike
Yeah,
down at
push him off.
Jaws.
Well, I don't know how far Larry should catapult him because Larry's at his boot right now.
Well, see, it's like you go for height. He's like 30 feet right above him.
Larry's like a springboard right now.
Yeah.
So he's gonna do that.
Also, I'd like to remind Armor X that he's currently weakened.
So that's half. Cards are half, right?
Yeah.
And what's the?
So what's the roll?
That sounds like agility melee. For
So
like a springboard and then
if
acrobatic.
it's like 6, usually. No, agility 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's 5. So what's
we'll
half
round
of
up. We'll round up.
Okay.
Yeah, usually round up.
Shit.
You got any hero points?
I'm out of everything. Well, I'm using Larry as a springboard. Can Larry help me at all with like an assist roll? If
Well,
not,
he's
that's
distracted. That pinch his toe again.
Oh, never mind. I guess.
I was gonna say, you You springboard over the boss. Using Larry. So you're like, let's say like the robots are like here. You're like right here.
Oh no!
Don't worry. Don't worry, we're playing checkers. He wins.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shit.
We gotta be-
Armor X plays this off as like this was part of his plan. Like, now I've got you.
We've
You
got him.
you strike like you make like a cocky like smirk as if like you're now in position.
Okay, so me under the boat, I'm gonna try to position myself where I think Jaws would be, and I want to like uppercut through the deck and try to get him.
Ooh, okay. All right. I'm going since you're so it'll be brawn melee, but since you can't see him, I'm gonna give him an effective 2 interference, so it's brawn melee -2.
So I don't get my rival too, pretty much.
Essentially.
I mean, that's a good use for it.
Yeah. You said brawn melee?
Yeah, brawn
Oh,
melee
shit.
minus. Well, it's essentially just brawn melee, +1 from your workout, but effectively
Was that a
don't
success?
get the rival bonus.
No, that was.
Okay.
Well, I had one card left, and that was a 5, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
draw the rest.
Exactly.
Yes, it's draw 7
Sweet.
now.
7.
I mean,
No,
I
I
think
was-
it- no.
I
I don't know
think
what
it's
your
like
brawn
3.
melee is.
It's only 3 more since it'd be 4,
Okay.
right? Yeah.
What's
yeah.
your brawn?
My bronze 2, melee's 2.
Hmm.
Oh. I got nothing there, man. I guess I could use some hero points.
You could. I mean, I think you've still got like 1 or 2 left.
Oh well, you can only use one. Hero.
You can only use 1 hero point per action, though.
Yeah.
God damn it. I got 2
Ooh,
successes.
Hey.
You punch up from the floor, and kind of like you punch a hole in the floor that just sort of like connects with Jaws' shin.
We're just fucking up his legs.
And he's just like, he kind of like grabs his leg and he's like, Jesus Christ! What the hell are you doing under there?
I'm just gonna look up and look up and smile at him. So all I can see is like my eyes and then my teeth flash.
Francis is like a horror game. It's like a horror character.
That's great.
All right, it's now Croc's turn.
Ooh. While Jaws is caught extremely off guard by Francis punching through the deck of the ship, he's gonna go for a sucker punch on the back of his head.
Ooh, give me
Smack.
brawn melee.
Ooh.
Dang.
3 and a joker.
Jesus.
All right. You run up and like attempt to like sucker punch him. To which Francis like he whips his like head around like a sort of like to sort of face you. And he kind of like angles his head back a little bit and with a kind of like huh. He coughs up like the upper half of like a wooden board with nails sticking out of it. Take 2 damage undodgeable as you punch
Oh
nails.
my god.
I somehow spit a board with nails at Croc. Oh damn.
He opens his mouth like a little bit wider to like re-swallow it and just goes. Turns out even with all this fancy shit, a little bit of the old classics still come in handy.
An idiot.
Dang.
This boss is giving us a run for our money.
He's I told you guys I was gonna make the combat tough in this one.
You have to make it too tough, though.
Make it tough.
Make it
Tougher.
He did, however, have to make it 3 tough.
Yeah, we're not even targeting the ads.
I'm not dead yet, so.
We're back in a sec.
Hey, I mean,
Okay.
I think it's.
Kaboom is. He's
I'll be right back,
injured.
I've been injured this whole session.
No lie. You started with 3 and you're down to 1.
I started with 5. And then quickly
start with
came
5.
down to 3 once
Oh,
they
yeah.
opened fire.
Yeah. Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Okay. So, all right. Okay. I know how I'll do this. So, one of the bots is gonna do another laser volley at Larry, but it's only 1 damage, so it's gonna mostly bounce harmlessly off of your very hard lobster shell. The other one is going for one's going for you though, Francis.
Oh, I'm in a hole, man.
Well, see, that's the thing. It jokered. So essentially, all this robot did was just shoot like a big laser, like from like through this boat.
Nice.
So you take no damage, but you do notice the boat is starting to take on water where you are.
Oh god, I'm back. What happened?
I just got back. What happened?
So one robot tried to hit Larry, got 1 success, couldn't get through bulwark. The other one jokered trying to attack, and I made that joker to be that it targeted Francis and instead just shot a hole in the boat.
Guys, we gotta wrap this up. We're taking on some water.
He's just,
Yeah.
Jaw's just kind of like looks around. He's just kind of like, you guys are really good at your jobs, huh?
How big a
turn is it?
hole? How big a hole is this?
It'll be my turn coming up.
Not big enough to be immediately deadly, but
But a
big
hole in the
enough
ship
to.
is not
But yeah, exactly.
I mean, we're taking
a-
on water.
A hole in the bottom of a ship in the middle of the ocean is never good.
Did I tie my boat off, or is it just kind of free floating away?
Oh, you guys are.
I think we're well past that point. Yeah.
You got 1 success. You did not tie the boat to anything.
Climbed up the rope. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. So I think it's Kaboom's turn.
Yeah.
Also, I just read, like Brown's little description of that guy. I totally didn't copy that guy.
Oh, that was mine. Oh, it's Wapol.
yeah, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not
he
dumb.
turns it. Yeah, really? But yeah, he turns into things he eats. This guy just fucking stores them.
I think he just said it reminded him.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the exact mechanics of Wapol, but
I'm just glad I didn't like unwittingly steal something from fucking.
Yeah.
That would have been so much better if you had. Just like
It'd be-
accidentally steal One Piece
it'd make
characters.
good.
Honestly,
it'd make
that's
good,
honestly at this point that's probably really easy. One Piece has like 2,000 chapters.
Too much.
One
too
Piece.
many
Yeah.
for me to care about.
All right, what's
Yeah.
Kaboom gonna do?
Alright,
I'm not sure.
I'm guessing I can kind of like see now that there's a big hole in them.
Yeah, there's enough light. It's a sunny day. There's enough light down here that like it's well lit enough in here.
I mean, can I see where all the enemies are from down here? Or-
If you look through the hole, yeah.
Okay, I'll guesstimate. I want to try and lift my 2 hands up and try and take care of the two guys in the back with a nice explosion under their feet.
I will allow you to do it. Keep in mind, if you're targeting both of them, you're going to have to split the successes.
Very fair, yes.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
won't be a problem for you.
brawn and explosives.
I just got a crit. It's fine.
You just gotta get all the jokers in your.
Oh no!
Just got a crit.
Just got a crit.
I think I do still have my last hero point.
Use it.
Use it.
I'm gonna use it.
Ah.
Yeah.
All you got was one really nice roll.
That is true.
So you kind of like you spread your arms as wide as someone of your stature can. But the explosion is definitely more centered on the one sort of on this side. Is kind of the side you're favoring. So that one, but at the same time, but your other hand does put a very nice little like jet of explosion towards the other one too, and they both just kind of like, basically what the people on the deck see is two fucking like just like geysers of energy just shoot out from the deck of the boat and like collide with these like two bots.
Oh my god.
Jeez, John's kind of like jumps back at the explosion. He's like, "Hey, I'm not the hero, but like, I mean, you guys gotta get back to shore, even if you do fuck me up,
I am a lobster.
And I am the brilliant rider of justice.
I'm a man in a hole.
Alpha Prime really does pick their best these days, don't they? It's as he said. It is now Larry's turn after that.
Sorry, did something happen? My buddy came in right as I said that.
No, it's your turn.
No, the boss just had a little quip.
What was the quip, dude?
He said Alpha
wait for
Prime
the
sure.
boss.
He said Alpha Prime sure does pick their best these days.
Alright, there we go.
I'm gonna try to chop him in half again.
Oh my god. Okay.
You got me.
Because it kind of hurt. Like I'm a lobster, I don't really have feelings, but that one kind of got to me
You
a
still
little
hurt
bit.
your feelings.
Yeah.
give me brawn and melee.
God, I wish these
Oh
cards would blood.
shit. You got a Joker and two
Jesus.
successes.
Oh,
Or
four
four
successes.
successes.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Well, it's bad.
Oh, it's got
Well,
a
I mean-
It's gonna be bad.
It's,
4/5 of it. It's not bad.
it's like 80% not bad.
Okay.
Yeah, 20% is pretty fucking bad though. That's 1/5. That's powerful.
What happens, Dingle?
If it was 1/4 or 1/6, it wouldn't be shit. But 1/5.
What happens?
Okay. All right. So, let's see. How do I play this one? I'm trying to think. Because it's a lot of successes and a joker.
If only that Joker was a crit, dude, there'd be a guy who was cut in half right now.
Okay. I've got an idea for this one. So, all right. So, Larry, you kind of like taking a page out of you kind of think like, all right, what worked? And go for this guy's ears.
What worked?
What has worked in the past? They really don't like losing their ears. Click
So-
clack.
You latch really hard onto this guy's ears.
Just like both of them at the same
Yeah.
time. I'm holding on.
And you're
You're
kind of like
hanging off.
you're on his ears and sort of hanging over his face.
Uh
Your
And-
tail's like his nose now, like Squidward.
huh.
I'm gonna say the Joker in this scenario kind of is the fact that you're hanging over this guy's face.
Oh,
Oh,
This guy's about to have lobster thermidor.
He's just kind of like he's kind of like standing there, like he's just kind of like,
Menacing.
what did you guys say earlier? We gotta get this over with quick. You know what?
Something
I'm
about that.
I'm starting to agree with you. So, Larry,
It's hurt now too, isn't it?
it is his turn now. So Larry, you're sort of hanging from this dude, and you see that he kind of like he takes kind of like it's sort of like a weird looking move. He sort of like gets on all fours
Oh.
and opens his mouth really wide. And Larry, you're suddenly like you feel like a sort of like a hard thing hit you, and you kind of like feel sort of like you get sort of squeezed into something, and you don't really know where you are. It's kind of just dark and cramped. But everyone else you're essentially watching him like sort of poke like a very large high caliber plasma cannon out of his mouth.
Very cool.
Larry's just holding on for dear life.
Well, Larry's inside of it.
Fuck. Bad rules, bad rules. They were so bad he had to pull another one. Bad rules, bad rules.
I've got something. Is it my turn yet, Dingle?
Well, Armor X, he's gonna attack with this thing.
Oh, he hasn't attacked yet?
No.
He's not just gonna regurgitate a giant cannon and not attack with it.
I mean, he might.
I thought
Oh,
summoning the cannon was his action.
He gets
No,
multiples. He's the boss.
Yeah. He's got legendary actions.
John Bossman.
John Wayne Boss, man.
So,
John Wayne Bossy.
so Croc and Larry are both gonna take 3 damage.
Oh shit. I'm joining the 1 HP gang.
Just
He fortunately rolled like really low. This cannon's got like a ton of lethal, and he rolled like almost no successes.
I'm guessing bulwark doesn't count for this.
No.
Trigger damage. Yeah.
Because you're
No.
literally inside the cannon.
It's not like it matters, dude. I feel fine. I feel fine.
Did he get ejected out of the cannon, and where did
Yeah.
he land?
Wait, can I hold on to his ears still?
No, you're in the cannon now. You kind of
But I
got
just
like
got shot.
scooped up. You got scooped up from his ears into the cannon.
Oh, wait. So I let go when I got.
You were in, yeah.
Yeah. It was sort of like wait, what happened? And you sort of kind of like loosened your
I
grip.
let loose. Yeah.
Hmm.
Did he detach the ears, or are they still attached?
They're still attached, but they're looking bad.
Okay.
Ooh.
Actually, this dude in general is looking very bad.
Is it my
He's
turn
like
now, Dingle?
his like clothes are all torn up, and he's like very bloodied as he just like lets loose like with like a very loud like bang, like shoots like a cannonball of superheated plasma with Larry in the middle of it, like right into your chest, Croc. And now it will be your turn, Armor X.
All
This
right.
fiend will not escape.
Is he still on all fours?
Yes, he is.
Armor X is gonna jump on his back and say, "You know what they did to Jaws in the movie?" And he's gonna make an X. What's the word? X-branded harpoon, and stab it into his back.
Oh my god.
I thought you were gonna put an air tank in his mouth.
Yeah, because I think that's what they did at
That's
Jaws.
what they did in Jaws, yeah.
Didn't they also use a harpoon gun?
To shoot it, maybe.
Not to kill him.
Fuck it, I never saw Jaws. He's just gonna harpoon him.
You should
All right.
watch it. It's good.
Give me Brawn Melee.
Armor X clearly hasn't seen Jaws.
He doesn't need to. He gets the gist.
Fun success.
You know, that's actually enough.
All right, Dingle, make it cool. Ooh, make it like if it's the final blow, can I kind of retcon a bit of what he does? No, it's still a harpoon thing, but can I
Yeah, just
describe it?
you can describe it.
He makes the X-branded harpoon, and almost like if any of you play Final Fantasy, like the Dragoon class, where it's like lancers that jump up high in the air and then stab down. And that's how they fight dragons in like Final Fantasy games. He does that, kind of. He almost does like a Dragoon move with the harpoon because it's kind of like a spear or yeah. And as he's like making contact, he will kind of say, despite all our hardships, you couldn't defeat us. Justice prevails yet again, and you will remember the hero name Armor X.
So, as you say that, you like jab the harpoon like very sharply into his back. And you just sort of hear like a very muffled like past the cannon as he kind of just like sort of like flops down and just sort of like arms and legs splayed out just as kind of like on the ground.
He leaves the spear there and gets off the Jaws' back.
What happened to the robots? Are they still hostile?
I mean, I don't see any reason why they would have been deactivated.
Oh fuck! I just did my cool finisher.
Hey, don't worry, I just did a cool explosion on them.
Yeah, I mean, the one is like looking real bad, and the other one's looking like kind of bad.
Did that happen to push Jaws through the floor? Is he on top of the deck?
For one success, no. He's
Shit.
still on top of the deck.
But it was still really cool.
Oh no, I just wanted to see if he was on the second floor. I wanted to reach in his mouth and grab a couple guns, but
No.
Well, the thing is, he died with like a big cannon sticking out of his mouth. Like,
Oh, shit.
that doesn't just like go back in.
can I try to grab that out of his mouth?
With Brawn Melee, you can try.
And try, dude.
That's not an action against him since he's dead, so I don't get any more for that, do I?
No. There's more an action against the cannon, if anything. It's Brawn Melee.
Yeah. I just got one success.
Okay, yeah. You try to kind of like... You try to tug this cannon out, it doesn't budge, like, at all.
Can I fire the cannon with it in his mouth?
It's...
Or no, it's
just kind of, like, sticking out of him.
Shit.
You're not really... At a glance, you're not even really entirely sure how he fired it.
He's got very flexible uvula.
I mean, he's got something going on in there.
It's got
No. I just
All
love
right.
the idea that Armorix had that big speech, but the idea that he has no idea how Jaws actually ended.
I like that too.
He thinks he does though, like in his mind. Like
He's trying, okay? He didn't do too bad.
no, like in your mind right now, you think that you did it. Like that's how Jaws ended, but we all know it's.
But you're not gonna take away his thunder because he just helped take down the big bad.
Yeah, we're not gonna say anything about it.
Let him have this.
All right, I will say it is currently Croc's turn.
Alright.
Big Hundo
how-
Money Crunch Show, let's
How
go!
big are the bots?
They're probably about like twice the size of like an average human.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of trying to throw one overboard, but I guess that's...
I mean, you could still try.
Yeah, fuck it, yeah. I'll take a weakened attempt at throwing one of these guys off the side of the ship.
You could use your tail. Like, I heard, aren't like crocodile/alligator tails like really like strong?
I don't know if I'd decide my guy with a tail in mind, but I guess I could give him one.
If he's a crocodile, why wouldn't he have a tail?
He is
He's a bit
humanoid.
You might have got it chopped off as just optional surgery for croc folk everywhere.
So what's the flip?
I got to see.
That's brawn melee.
So I got half of 7 rounded up. Is that...
Holy fuck, boys, that was a lot of sneeze.
We're rounding up. We were rounding up, so it'd be 4.
Alright, I'll use my drive as well. Sweet.
Dang.
Just 1. I'm gonna say for 1 success, you don't flip it, but as you're kind of like straining yourself to grip it, you're like grabbing this thing's leg pretty hard, and it does look like you kind of damage it.
Alright.
As goes to the bot's turn. Okay. Oh my god. Just so you guys know that I'm not fucking with you.
I mean, that's lucky for us.
It's super lucky.
How many successes did they pull before they pulled the Joker?
The one that pulled the Joker got 3. So you guys are super lucky.
Wow.
Nice.
I'm guessing, so the one that pulled the Joker, I'm gonna say it goes like something about that one, like something about like when the person controlling it went unconscious, it went like noticeably haywire and kind of can't determine like friend from foe. So it instead just targets the biggest thing it can see, which is the other robot. And proceeds to finish it off with like a big volley of laser fire. So there's now only 1 robot remaining. As it goes to Kaboom's turn.
I love Gabe L in the corners.
Well,
Please tell me he returns with that exact thing.
well, now that there's like, there's a
I
whole,
love
like,
how like we can do
I
some
can
crazy
feel
shit
from
with the
that
custom
explosion.
pieces now. This is amazing.
I know.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Fun.
Dude, the
But-
production value of RPG just like went up by like 1 million.
You really do. I'm gonna take some pot shots with this rifle.
Give me brawn firearms +1.
I'll take it.
You do indeed take some pot shots, and just kind of scrape up the hull of this bot with bullets.
Does that kill
Which-
him?
No, but it's looking, it's like sparking and smoking, like really badly as it goes to Larry's turn.
I just want to walk up. I want to walk up to the robot, and I want to snip like one tiny wire. Ooh. Like just one wire. Snip. Click, click.
No, not
Flip a
the
switch.
power cable.
This seems like wit melee.
Seems fair.
Not very brawny.
But is it brownie?
Very.
It's a very brown, but he got crit.
I got critical.
You-
Crit.
You walk up, and with one snip, cut a now exposed fuel line, exposing it to the, like, sort of fires that have started on the robot. And it just goes up, it just, like, one big, like, just explosion, it just like a cartoony explosion. And there's just, like, a little, like, charred halo where it was before.
Nice.
Good work, everyone. Armorex is gonna make a. Armorex is going to make a cell phone again, and call up the police, whatever.
Can you call the agency and tell them to get here, or boats taking
Yeah,
on water?
that's what I mean. He's gonna call them quickly and be like, "Hey, we're off the shore of Dynamo City. We got the bad guy. We got the villain, and we have recovered the weapons. I think.
Well, kind of.
No, we did.
Right.
Well, they're inside his body.
Oh yeah, some of them are inside his body.
Yeah, is Jaws still alive?
Our boat's taking on water and it can't really move. So, can you get Coast Guard out here? I'm gonna take a nap. We also need some medical attention.
Shouldn't.
And Armorex is just gonna
shouldn't
fall
sleep.
asleep. He's gonna fall asleep on the deck.
You
The-
shouldn't
the-
sleep. The boat is sinking.
So-
I say
so, like-
to the now sleeping Armor X.
Click, clack.
It reminds me of like that guy from Dark Souls that just falls asleep after he does something.
Oh yeah, Sigurd.
He's been
Yeah.
through a lot, man. Don't get upset.
So you
The
guys,
onion
so
knight.
you guys kind of hear from the phone Armor X made, just the dispatcher kind of go like, "Oh, are you the guys from Alpha Prime?"
All he
Yeah,
hears
no,
is
we
snoring on the other side. Like,
yeah, no, we had some people trained on your position already. We're moving them in now. And
I want to quickly try to grab the gun out of his mouth again because I want to hold it out.
okay, give me another broad melee.
I'm gonna help
Do you have
him.
any hero points?
Oh yeah, I'll use a hero point too. Nothing.
Oh,
Okay, it's also brawn melee from you, Croc.
this was one hell of a session, boys. and girls.
what the?
Gosh.
It's just in there. It's just in there.
Just
You don't
in
have any more
there.
hero points?
Nah.
It's
Damn.
it's stuck.
It's,
You know what? Brawn melee?
he's helping, man.
I don't have melee.
Croc's clutching his chest. I
I
really
do it. I
wanted
do it.
that.
Oh, we got three. We got three.
Not enough.
I'm going.
Shit.
I'm going in at the belly button. I'm coming in from below. What was it again?
Brawn
Brawn
melee.
melee. We want a gun.
Oh, it's broad melee. Alright. Oh shit.
Y'all are desperate for this gun.
We don't. Well, I guess Kaboom has one, but we want a team gun.
A team gun.
Team gun.
And now
I'm
that you're
trying to-
asleep, you can't tell us that we can't have it.
I'm trying. I like go in at his belly button and I try to push the gun up from below. Somehow.
As we're pulling on
You-
it.
Yeah.
By the way, there's still just a harpoon in his back during all of this.
You you guys are like pushing, and it almost seems like it's starting to like dislodge with all the pushing and pulling. And then you just kind of like you hear kind of like the clack of footsteps behind you as Officer Felicitas is just like sort of standing like over you guys and just being like,
What are you doing?
we
give us
can
a hand."
take it from here.
Just trying to help, officer.
Is all this commotion wake
flip-
Armor X
flip-
up, or is he
Flip
too tired?
flip charm lying.
Does all this commotion wake Armor X up again?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
he
you
just
kind of
sorta-
like crack an eye open.
Oh,
He was pretending to be asleep the whole time.
he wasn't. He was
I
tired.
I got nothing for Charm Lion.
She just goes, listen, just shut up.
Armor X
Ash-
kind of like. Oh, hold on.
I was just gonna ask for a number.
No, Armor X is going to kind of wobbly get to like his feet, and then because he's a weeb, this is the only way he. This is like the way that he thinks. This is how you apologize to like position of power. He does like the Japanese like gets on his knees and be like, Commissioner, I apologize. There were 2 casualties. Both were my fault. I don't deserve to have a hero license anymore. There was blood on my gloves. I will hand up the helmet. I will hang up the helmet if need be. I'm not sure what the protocol is.
She just kind of like takes 2 fingers to her temple and just kind of like squeezes her temple, and she's just kind of like sort of, or not the temple, like the bridge of her nose. She's just like, okay. Listen,
Cuff me! And then Armor X has cuffs form around his own wrist. I will not resist. But they're X-branded cuffs, by the way.
she like closes your lips. She like closes your lips together and does that same move she did to that one guy's hands, which is sort of like turn them into just sort of like a piece of metal.
We need a piece for Officer Felicitas.
We do. So, and she just kind of like she steps back and just goes, "Listen, we'll take it from here and grab the stolen and secure the stolen materials. Does anyone want to tell me where they are?"
I just gotta point at him, the guy with the gun in his mouth.
I hand her the picture of Croc.
Armor X motions to, if he can't talk, he motions to the lower deck of the boat.
Down there, that's empty.
Was there nothing down there?
Yeah,
No,
It's
That's
in Jaws, dude.
it's
Oh,
in the guy.
Jaws had all of them. Okay, I'm out of the loop. Never mind, I retconned that.
Yeah, but
Armor
I
X
hand,
is just Armor X is just sort of there.
I hand Officer
She's like,
Felicitas.
I think I get it. Come on, we'll take care of getting the rest of this guy's gear that he stole from us. In the meantime, let's get the 5 of you back to shore. Next time on RPG.
Oh, dude. Fuck, dude.
Nice.
Did she say that in character? Is she breaking the fourth wall?
Did
We
she
We
see
like
the picture?
we like to keep it ambiguous whether or not they're saying that in character.
Okay.
No, lads, that was a really good session.
Hell yeah.
Do you think
great
our
combat.
characters know that they're characters in an RPG game?
No,
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
not Metal Gear Solid levels of.
I hope
Maybe
not.
that's the big reveal at the end.
Oh shit.
All right, that
What
was.
if we're in an
we're-
RPG?
Listen,
Oh
we
shit.
we are. Don't think too much about it, dude.
No, but lads, that was really good. That was a good
That
session.
was.
I was talking to myself.
That was really good. That was worth the 2-week wait, I think.
I'm glad.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that was.
Me
nice.
too. I'm also glad we waited 2 weeks. I hate RPG.
Oh,
All right. time for hero points and anti-Joker. We'll start with Zell again because this went.
Yeah.
We'll start with Zell and Zedrund because this session went very long for the both of them.
All good. I'm gonna start. I gotta give one again to. I feel like I can't remember if I gave you one last time or not, but oh no, I totally did. I think Brown for just swooping in and picking up all those photos.
That was
And also for the whole Gabe situation.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I forgot. Like, fucking mutilated the poor Gable.
Second one, I'm gonna give it to Doc for the assistance down in the lower levels,
Yeah, man.
and
Oh,
I
yeah.
just really dig it.
Hell yeah!
All right. One,
And it goes without saying, we all get one, right?
Of course, you're all getting one for me.
one to Cynical for the high-speed sea chase and harpooning the guy. It's a sick finisher. And
He's gonna watch Jaws later and be totally like, no, I ruined.
He's gonna watch Jaws later and have like intense embarrassment, like after the fact embarrassment.
one to Francis for the sick move of like an uppercut through the deck of the boat,
That was cool.
That was a
Again-
very
and also
cool
making
move.
the hole for Kaboom to jump in. Very
Doc,
nice
I
of
gotta
him.
say, when you lean into like the more like horror aspect of your character, that's like I think when he's like the best.
Doc's
like-
all of Doc's moves, like Doc's moves aren't like super flashy, but they're all brutal.
Yeah.
He's what he is. He's just real. He's not flashy. He's just real.
Well, I mean, he's not real. None of these characters are real. I'm sorry to tell you that.
No, but like
They're
no,
all real
like
though.
I know what Doc's trying to say. Like Doc's character definitely fights like, what if just like a real dude who like grew up in the inner city just could light his hands on fire?
Pretty much. Oh shit.
All right. Was
I'll
that
do it.
both of your hero points? Yes, it
One
was.
to me and one to.
Yes, it
Doc.
was. Yes. Okay. Who's next?
I wanna do it. I wanna do
All
it.
right.
Then do it.
Okay, I'm gonna give one to Kaboom for somehow surviving this session.
Zell went like a nearly 3-hour session with 3 health.
5.
Was
I
it
said
5?
3
I thought-
earlier. I said 3 earlier too, but he reminded me that he started with 5, but we immediately got shot.
That's
Oh, yeah.
true.
So, yeah. Basically 3.
Basically 3. He started combat by taking 2 damage.
And my other hero point will go to Croc for literally being a hero and helping me save Cynical or Armrax twice. Well, once. Well, he only helped me save him once, but today was the saving
Yeah.
Cynical session.
It helped you guys saved Cynical from your jokers.
Yeah, you know what? Oh man, I'm sorry I can only give away two fucking hero points because now I want to give one to Sin for taking my jokers. Yeah, those are mine.
All right. Doc, how about you next?
I'll have to give one to Croc just for uppercutting someone with a briefcase. I really liked that. That was just the best move, I think.
It was a very good part.
Plus for spilling the photos. I mean, like,
Oh yeah.
and then I have to go one to Larry too. So we because without him, I would not have gotten half of Game L's right ear.
Man.
I just imagined you like on all fours, like growling like a dog, fighting for half an ear with Larry.
Well, no, he wasn't on all fours.
Right,
He was tied up in rope,
Yeah,
grabbing one end of the ear in his mouth.
that's why my memory's a little bad because it's even more
Yeah.
stupid
Just
than I
fighting-
remembered.
I'm just fighting over an ear with a lot.
Think what? A real person from the inner city. That's what it's like, dude.
It is.
When you're poor, dude, you gotta.
You'll fight over an ear, man.
You don't know how hungry I was, dude.
I didn't eat it. I just
That
I just
ear was
needed
so
it.
good.
Cynical, I think you haven't given yours yet, have you?
No.
All right, I think that makes you last then. Let's hear him.
I'll give them to. I'm gonna give one to Zell and Zedge respectively because they were the ones that saved me from being chopped up by a boat propeller.
Well, that was Brown and Zedge.
Oh,
to be
Brown and
fair.
Zedge. Sorry,
Oh, nice.
I'm kind of like half at it right.
This session went a lot longer than normal.
It was good though.
It was
good
good.
session.
I only got 2 hero points though.
Dude, it's okay, man.
It happens.
You win
I
some.
almost forgot.
you lose
Who's the anti-Joker?
I think it should be Cynical since he took more Jokers than
That
he
is-
bargained for.
You know
Yeah,
what?
I'm down for Cynical being anti-Joker.
He deserves
I-
that one.
I agree with that.
All right. Can't wait for this VOD to go up, fellas.
This was a fun one.
This was worth the wait. I hope we can get back into the habit of doing them weekly.
This one,
Hopefully
this one
nothing happens.
this one really had a lot of very memorable moments, at least to me.
You know what I realized about it?
What?
Mhm.
Fucking, like, playing a lobster just means in this setting I can be like a fucking murder hobo, psychopath, maniac. Because I'm a fucking lobster. That
You
can
don't
talk.
have
'cause
morals.
it's superpowers.
You don't have human society
well,
morals.
Hey, listen, that's
You're just
yeah,
a
okay,
lobster.
there we go.
Anyways, fellas, I'm tired. I gotta go.
Just
to
a
sleep.
lobster.
Damn.
Yeah, Sid.
I feel
Have
like
a
I'm
good
hearing.
night.
See
I
ya,
feel like I'm
boys.
hearing a lot of
See ya,
humans.
man.
Yeah, have a good night, man. I feel like I'm hearing a lot of human superiority words in your lingo, bud. And I'm not liking it. I think humans and lobsters are equal.
You would think that, wouldn't you? You fucking dirty lobster.
Fucking lobster.
That's it, dude. I'm getting the fucking lobster diversity commission on your ass. Get the fuck out of here. You'll never work in this town again.
Alright, I'm heading out. Good game, fellas.
I think I
Have a
am
good
as
night.
well.
Yeah,
This
I'm
was
dipping too.
this is a lot of fun, fellas.
Peace.
Yeah,
See ya,
definitely.